Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey.
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick Mahomes.
And staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Robbie Lopez, ready for an awesome Monday night show, as Robbie calls it, Manic Monday in the break room.
Monday.
Got so much good stuff in the room. The half and half break is the automatic chase wheel spin this show. Ooh. And Robbie, there's 2 speed flexes that are photoed in the final 5 boxes. Steve Young, Baker Mayfield speed flexes.
Yes.
2 awesome quarterbacks. Plus, we got a bonus speed flex. Some sort of bonus speed flex. It's a 60% chance at a speed flex. The half and half is the chase as well. Let's get that done tonight. Also, we have a special in the 1 in 4. There's 9 headliners left, actually 9 boxes total, 7 headliners left, 4 of them photoed. Trae Young, Ric Flair, Taylor Swift, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, plus Bruce Smith, Paul Pierce, Allen Iverson, secondary headliners. 7 or 9 chance there. We're going to go ahead and offer up something for tonight only. Every single spot you buy in the 1 in 4 single, we will automatically kick you back a gift card of 1/4 the amount the break spot is. Technically, I know there's some tax, Robbie, so it's maybe 23% off instead of 25, but the break spot would be $51 for the single, $102 for the double in a gift card, aka 1/4 the break spot. You get that gift card as soon as you buy in the 1 in 4, and actually you can use that gift card for any break spot into any series. Basically, 25% off on the 1 in 4, but you got to buy the break spot first. So hopefully that makes sense. Otherwise, still got some good names. The Vault has 5 total headliners plus a Vault key. The A.J. Brown Speed Flex, the Urlacher Hydro, the George Kittle. The Diamonds have 3 photoed headliners, 4 total with the Gates, the Bijan Robinson, the Michael Irvin Speed Flex, Edgerrin James as well. Mini helmets and jerseys are fairly fresh with most headliners available. Practice Squad has 7 boxes left, 6 total headliners, 4 of them forward, including 3 authentics. I can't wait to get started, Robbie. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing Manic Monday feelings here today.
Ooh, okay.
Feeling pretty good.
You're feeling good.
It's
that Reese's strawberry Reese's.
The Reese's strawberry that I tried. It's the start of a good week.
Let's go.
I know.
I like it.
It's going to be a very entertaining weekend.
I can't
I
wait.
should say a very entertaining week.
Yes, for you. We're not going to spoil the beans, hopefully,
No,
in case
okay.
someone is watching. No.
So it's going to be a very, very eventful week. We're
Good.
gonna
I'm
say.
excited for you, Robbie.
I can't wait.
I'm sure you'll fill in the customers next week.
Yes, I will. I will let
So-
you guys all know what we are. What this one over here is giggling about.
Okay,
I'm gonna call you
perfect.
McGiggles because
McGiggles?
you like to giggle a lot.
I'm happy for you, buddy. Whoop, whoop, cheers, peeps. I hope all is well, says Jacam.
John Gomez.
What's up, John Gomez? So half and half is going to be the auto chase. Let's see what the dice roll is, Robbie.
Ooh, let's go.
Robbie
He's all jacked up.
Mountain Dew.
Hey, I'm like the commercial. Hey, get off your.
I think, believe it or not, Jacam, he's just jacked up on Robbieism.
Yes.
He just has got Robbie juices.
Yes. Charles Nelson.
What's up, Charles? Got some moonings coming for you tonight,
I
Charles.
don't know. I don't see no moons on the board.
Could be a secondary headliner in the vault, the diamonds, the
Maybe
half
little-
and half.
Maybe those little hidden gems
Maybe.
we're talking about.
What do we got for the dice for Robbie? What are we gonna guess? I'm going 8
Let's go 9.
for Steve Young because he's on the speed flex in the half and half. Oh, come on! Didn't want to roll. How about 11? We're both wrong.
11. Okay.
A lot of clicking, a lot of
clicking for you.
boxes.
A
That's
lot of
okay.
clicking for you today.
I'll click. I'll get my finger exercise in. I'll click. What's up, Charles? What's up, Jacam? What's up, everybody else? Hopefully, you guys are doing great
Yes.
on a Monday night. Let's take these
yes.
guys on a tour of the Ultimate Autographs live break room. A good old-fashioned top-to-bottom rundown.
Yep.
And let's see what we'll do. I will say, Robbie, first and foremost, for the big dogs with the money to spend, no-brainer break the half and half. For the guys with maybe a little bit less money, I would say the practice squad is a no-brainer as well. With the 6 and 7 chance at a headliner, plus the jerseys wide open of headliners too. So we have the big dogs, the medium, and the folks who have a little bit less risk to want. Everything is available in the break room. We'll start with the diamond break. I'll get to those jerseys in a second, Charles. I'll do a top-to-bottom rundown. I will get everybody covered in every series. We should get through this in about the next 5 minutes or so, guys. A tour of the break page, as they say. Been going on all these wedding tours, Robbie, over the weekend. So got to do a tour of the break page here tonight. End Zone Diamonds, 10 boxes left total. We got 4 total headliners. Bijan Robinson on the Rave helmet. Absolutely love those Raves. One of the best running backs in the game. His autograph value only going up for Bijan Robinson.
Yes, he is.
We got the Michael Irvin Hydro Speed Flex, number 88. One of the best playmakers ever. We got the Super Bowl stickers on there. We have all the bells and whistles, the blue visor for the Hall of Fame wide receiver Michael Irvin. These customized Speed Flexes going for well over $1,000 on the market. Get that for less than $100 in our diamond single. We do have the Edgerrin James, beautiful Edgerrin James. Salute the service for the Colts. Then we have a secondary headliner, the most receiving touchdowns ever for a tight end, Antonio Gates. That is the diamonds. We have a single, double, and we also have a 4-spot single box, which is instead of the NFC North, NFC South, NFC East, NFC West. If you have the NFC, if you have the North, you get the NFC and the AFC North in this 4-spot break. Here's the half and half, which I recommend to all the customers. Maybe the coolest helmet in the break room right now is this Baker Mayfield. It's a chrome and the creamsicle in one, Robbie. Oh my goodness, the orange.
That thing is sick.
The chrome orange. We got the matte white on the top.
Wow.
Baker Mayfield, top 3 in pass yards and passing touchdowns last season. That helmet is worth a lot of money, but it's also worth a centerpiece in your PC because that helmet is sick.
Oh, yeah.
Only 5 boxes left, Robbie. One of them is that helmet. We have another awesome quarterback in this series, the Steve Young Speed Flex, with that beautiful visor, the best lefty of all time, one of the most iconic franchises ever, the Niners. There's always Niner fans looking for a Steve Young. You have no problem selling this, trading this on the market. You got to get a Steve Young Speed Flex. We tack on the one bonus Speed Flex left. Half and half is 30-box series. 15 speed flexes, 15 other authentics. Usually it's a 50% chance at a speed flex. It's currently a 60% chance at a speed flex in the half and half. So let's get that done. We got a double and a single left in the half and half. Only 5 boxes left. Here's that diamond I mentioned, guys. We have the quad, the double, and the traditional single up as well. And let's not forget the vault break. Vault break has the awesome ripped A.J. Brown speed flex. We're talking about a Super Bowl champion whose autograph value continues to rise. A book reader, a top 5 receiver in the league when healthy. Love that like dark green ripped in the white and silver AB11 on that Eagle speed flex. You and I are Bear fans, Robbie. I gotta say this Brian Urlacher Hydro. Ooh. Oh my God. Look at the orange with the blue ink, the 54 on the back. One of the best linebackers of all time. That helmet is absolute fire.
Yeah, right? I would love to have that in my PC.
And just the blue ink on the orange helmet is fantastic.
Yeah, the blue ink is a sold for me. That's the factor that I like, is that it's blue on top of that orange, and the fact that I have never seen a Hydro authentic Brian Urlacher. We get them all the time on the speed flexes.
That's different.
I was gonna say maybe the 4th authentic Hydro I've seen come through our room like that.
Yeah, it's different. It's not usually it's either the Hydro speed flex, but the normal Hydro looks very, very clean. We got George Kittle still in here, one of the best tight ends in the NFL. Secondary headliners, by the way. Frank Gore is likely a Niner, could be a Colt, I suppose, but likely pairs with the George Kittle in the double. And then Jameson Williams, over 1,000 yards receiving, a guy who may be a photo headliner next year, could pair with the Urlacher in the NFC North. 5 total headliners in 8 boxes, plus a $200 vault key, which comes with the helmet with it. So arguably, Robbie, 6 and 8 chance at a headliner in that vault. We got a single, double, and quad. Let's get that vault knocked out. Speaking of headliner ratios, you will not find better headliner ratios than the practice squad. We got 7 boxes left. We got 6 total headliners in the series. It's a 6 in 7 chance at a headliner. J.J. Watt on the Eclipse Mini with the silver ink. One of the best defensive players of all time. 3-time depoy, tied for the most ever. We have Michael Irvin on that iconic Cowboy authentic. Such a awesome lid. The best receiver in Cowboy history, which has been quite a history for the Cowboys. Darrelle Revis, the guy that would stop the receivers on that beautiful Jets rave, the lockdown corner. And then we have Steve Smith Sr., 8th all-time in receiving yards. Get that for $49. Talk about a steal. The double box, by the way, we have a Warren Sapp secondary headliner, which probably pairs with the Steve Smith in the NFC South. Speaking of Steve McMichael Mongo, the late, great Chicago Bear legend. Glad they got him in the Hall of Fame before he recently passed away, Steve McMichael. 1 in 4, guys. There's 9 boxes left. That guy's Sean. I'll get to the minis here in about 2 minutes, my man. Wrapping up the top to bottom rundown. 1 in 4, we got the Trae Young basketball. One of the best deep shooters in the league. One of the best point guards, Mr. Trae Young. Here's one for all the wrestling nerds on staff. Woo! It's the Ric Flair belt. Autographed, beautiful belt by one of the most iconic wrestlers. Now the second most titles ever by a wrestler, Ric Flair, because of that John Cena dude, obviously.
Yep.
Taylor Swift. You guys know the popular pop star. If you're not a Taylor Swift fan, maybe your wife, maybe your daughter, maybe your cousin, your sister. Somebody's got to be a T-Swift fan. And T-Swift fans will pay a lot for an autographed Taylor Swift CD. That's a beautiful, beautiful CD right there. T-Swift. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 6 MVPs. More than Michael Jordan, more than LeBron James. The most ever in basketball history. I will say, hate to be that guy, Robbie, but Kareem is getting old. Now, obviously, will probably pass away in the near future, which means that there will not be a lot of Kareem autographs out there. There already aren't much to begin with, which will raise that value for arguably the best basketball player if we factor in high school, college, and the pros. All 3 levels, Kareem, an icon. UCLA, the Lakers, such a legend. Now we got Bruce Smith, most career sacks ever with 200. Not even a photoed headliner. Paul Pierce, one of the best Celtics of all time. Allen Iverson, one of the best pound-for-pound athletes ever. Everybody knows that practice rant, which means his popularity only goes up. Allen Iverson. 9 boxes left total, 7 headliners. We are running a special on the Can't Miss 1 and 4 tonight. That special is, basically, it is 25% off. Maybe a little bit less, Robbie. Maybe 23 or 24% if you factor in taxes. But we are offering you guys a quarter of the break spot. For every spot you buy a gift card in that amount. For example, the 1 and 4 single is $200 for a spot. If you get a spot on that 1 and 4 single, we'll immediately send you a $51 gift card that you can use into any break in the break room. Cody's back. Welcome back, Cody. Mentioned the practice squad already. 6 and 7 chance at a headliner. We do have the jerseys. A lot of jerseys left. We have 20 jerseys left. 11 total headliners. 8 are photoed. Brett Favre, the 3-time league MVP. Mr. Triple Crown, Jamar Chase. NFL's all-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith. Here's one for us Bear fans. On the Mount Rushmore of Bears, the great coach, the great tight end, Mike Ditka. We got Eric Dickerson on that classic Ram jersey, Randall Cunningham, Jason Taylor, Nico Collins, and then secondary headliners, Jalen Carter, Fred Taylor, and Chad Johnson. Mini break, which we just had that guy Sean asking. We got ourselves a lot of good stuff left in the minis. That includes, how about one of the best, if not the best receiver in the game, Jamar Chase. Beautiful, beautiful Bengal stripe mini for the Triple Crown winner. Bo Nix, the talented rookie from last year, led all rookie quarterbacks in touchdown passes. Hall of Fame quarterbacks, Roger Staubach, Jim Kelly. We got Eric Dickerson, the single-season rushing record holder. You can pair that in the NFC West with the Warren Moon, the 9-time Pro Bowler, Luke Kuechly on that beautiful Panther mini as well, future Hall of Famer. Then Packer fans, Jordy Nelson, pretty rare autograph in the break room, Jordy Nelson. We have secondary headliners that include Michael Vick, Chad Johnson, Sam Laporta. That's all I had to hear Chase for Chase. Well, how about this, Sean? You can get Jamar Chase and Chad Johnson both $50. Jamar Chase, Chad Johnson, get the 2 best Bengal receivers of all time for $50 combined in that mini break. What does what comment mean? Well, brothers is not Cody. What does that mean? I don't know what that means either, Ravi.
Well, because brother says, I think I'm in the quad, and I thought that was Cody because Cody's in the quad diamonds, and it's not Cody.
No, it's a different guy.
That's what I'm like.
Cody's back. Have I hit anything since the Champ Bailey jersey? Can you look up the winner sheet, Robbie? Let Cody know. Obviously, Robbie and I were not here earlier.
You're the last jersey hit was the Champ Bailey.
So not yet, Cody. I will go over our mystery box tab as well, guys. We have the minis and the jerseys up as personals, as well as the headliner package, 1 rep, 1 authentic, 1 jersey, 1 mini, $1849.99, 4 autographed items, 4 awesome hits guaranteed in the headliner package. Then the replica helmets, $379.99. We have a lot of big names left. Bo Jackson, Kurt Warner, J.J. Watt, Warren Moon, A.J. Green, Patrick Willis, Ricky Williams, Jameson Williams, and Kyron Williams. 11 total headliners in 24 boxes left with the secondary headliners in the rep helmets. Quads, let's see. We have 2 to go in the Diamond 4-spot single. I see the half and half quad is open. I'm guessing the Diamond quad is bought into. Let's pull the Moon mini so Robbie can do a mooning. Let's not, Charles.
Mooning!
Robbie's shaking his butt. So I'm guessing he's in the Diamond quad is my guess.
Yes, Cody
Robbie.
is in the Diamond quad.
Cody's in the Diamond quad.
But I don't know what Brothers is in. That's why I'm like confused.
That's okay. What's your first name, brothers? Share it with his brother. Other breaks, Robbie, I think will happen soon. Practice squad single 4 to go. I'll drop that link in the chat. This will definitely happen. Practice squad single 4 spots to go. I will drop in the vault single as well. This will happen too. Vault single, 5 spots to go. That break will definitely happen this show. Given that it's the chase wheel spin, and we have 3 speed flexes and 5 boxes, I'm going to go ahead and drop the half and half single link in. Half and half single, 8 spots to go. And that is Dustin Johnson, the Brothers Keeper, there for you, Robbie.
Oh, Johnson.
And then here's that diamond 4-spot break. Diamond 4-spot break.
Dustin Johnson?
Dustin Johnson, yes, sir.
Okay, so he's in that end zone diamond 4-spot break.
Okay.
So that's 3 to go in that.
Actually, 2 to go now, I'm seeing. Someone must have just got in. So we're getting closer and closer.
Oh, you know what?
I'm guessing they probably just ordered Robbie. And then I'm going to go ahead and drop in this can't miss double. Can't miss double is 3 spots left. Can't miss double, 3 spots left. 1 and 4 special tonight. You buy in the 1 and 4, you get 25% back in a gift card of your break spot. And I'll put, for example, double is 408. You would get $102 back in a gift card. Taxes are not included. So it would be maybe 23 to 24% off, technically. So that's the special for the 1 and 4 guys.
He goes.
You get a gift card back if you buy that 1 and 4 break tonight.
Does not.
For that series. And he says, okay, awesome. Yeah, if I had the money, I'd buy in the can't miss. I bet Charles wants that Trae Young basketball. Hope to catch more lives and giveaways. Break spots are cool to try, says Cody. What's the squad, Cody? Cody's a newer guy. What's your squad, my man? And Robbie, I'll ask you this, and the customers that are watching, coolest item available in the break room right now. What do you think for you?
For me?
Tough. I'll let you think. I'll show off my number 1.
I would have to say the Baker Mayfield.
Oh, we're on the same page.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say that
the Baker Mayfield Chrome. The Chrome Creamsicle. The Chrome helmet's the most expensive items in football memorabilia. One of the best quarterbacks in the game, Baker Mayfield. That has to be the number 1 lid right now in the break room. Any sports, Cody. Could be baseball, basketball, football, soccer, tennis, hockey. I will say this, football is the most popular items we run in the break room, but we do have other series, other sports as well. Let us know all your teams. So Baker's probably the number 1 item, but I don't know. I think there's a lot of other cool items left. The Michael Irvin not too far behind in the diamonds. That beautiful Hydro Speed Flex. Obviously, don't forget the Vault. We have the Urlacher Hydro and the A.J. Brown Speed Flex, 2 fire lids in there. And gotta be honest, I'm not maybe as big of a fan as you or, Ricky or Dom or Nick, but I'm a huge fan of what the belts look like. That Ric Flair belt is fire.
Oh, yeah, it is fire.
That's cool. Those wrestling belts are very, very cool.
Very pristine.
So those are probably my top 4 items currently in the break room, personally. The Irvin Speed Flex, the Baker Mayfield Speed Flex, the Urlacher Hydro, and the Ric Flair belt. That chrome orange, that dome is sexy. That's right, Cody. That's the best way to describe that Mayfield lid. His autograph value only going up, man. Everyone wanted to throw Baker Mayfield away. They wanted to discard the guy. He wasn't it. He wasn't the answer. Heisman Trophy winner, first overall pick. He has proven a lot of people wrong. Now he's found a home in Tampa, and he's been one of the best quarterbacks in the game. Top 3 in passing yards and passing touchdowns. I do like Taylor Swift, Sean. I'm not a T Swift hater, but I wouldn't quite say it's quite as cool as the Ric Flair belt to me. I know, I'll tell you this. My fiance, the item she would most want, Robbie, in the break room is the Taylor Swift CD.
Yep.
That's what
any
she would
woman
want.
would.
Yeah,
Any
right?
woman would.
Exactly right. So, Diamond Story says Charles as well. Met Danny Woodhead as a kid. Hands down, one Super Bowl champ I'd like to link with again someday. Spent the week with them in his high school years, riding the All-Star Seniors. But that's Grandma's Dot Drive for years. Bob and Dot Krantz, says Cody. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Danny Woodhead. See, Cody appreciates everybody, not just the quarterbacks, the MVPs. He'll take anybody's awesome autograph. So, completed my greatest show on turf. PC, says Chris Knowles. Picked up a Torrey Holt jersey to join the boys, Marshall, Isaac, and Kurt on the wall. There we go. Congrats, Chris Knowles. That is very cool, my man. Getting that Ram collection. What's even crazier, this might be the highest resale item, right? The Taylor Swift is worth a lot of money, man. And that's one of those items, too, where you never know what it's going to go for, Robbie. Like, you might find someone that only wants $400 for it. Someone might want $4,000 for it. The Taylor Swift fans are extremely intense. That's the best way to put it when it comes to Taylor Swift fans. They will give you a lot of money for that. No doubt about that. Get it for as little as about $200 in that 1 and 4 single, though.
Especially when it's one of those teeny boppers. They're like, Daddy, I need that now.
I need that Tay-Tay.
I need the Tay-Tay.
Josh Allen is a big item in the break room, Cody, as well. Also, big items coming up. Probably, if I had to guess, Robbie, maybe our first break of the show, the practice squad.
Yeah.
There's 3 spots to go. You get the greatest Cowboy receiver ever, Michael Irvin. The greatest Panther receiver ever, Steve Smith. The greatest Jets corner ever, Darrelle Revis. All authentic helmets, as little as $49, Robbie. Those lids are all worth probably north of 10 times that, and then some. And you get it for $49 in the practice squad. Come on. That break will definitely happen in the room tonight as well.
1 to go in that 4-spot diamond.
4-spot diamond, 1 to go. It's a 1 in 4 chance for as little as $192. Maybe you get the Michael Irvin Hydro Speed Flex.
Ooh.
We don't get a lot of custom Michael Irvins.
We don't.
This thing is clean with the blue visor.
Ricky was talking about that on Friday night or Saturday morning.
This is cool. We got the Pro Football Hall of Fame, the 3 Super Bowl stickers. I always say this about Michael Irvin. The guy had just under 12,000 receiving yards in his career, and he was part of a running offense. The Dallas Cowboys were a running offense, Robbie. Had they thrown this guy the ball more, the numbers would look even better. Michael Irvin was incredible. Well, I'll put it this way right now, that guy, Sean. Revis right now is definitely ahead of Sauce, because Sauce has played like 3 years. The question is, can Sauce be as good as Revis one day? I don't know. I do think Sauce Gardner is a Pro Football Hall of Famer in my book, Robbie. But I do think that Darrelle Revis was so locked down that if I had to guess who's going to be better, I would say Revis is better than Sauce. But that's just my opinion. 1 in 4 gets me a chance at T-Swift too. Interesting. I like to cash that for a check. She sold out Denver to Blackhawk one weekend. I had to sleep in my pickup. Didn't help that the Rockies were hosting the Yankees too, LOL. 88, older brother, born that year, and Irvin or Irving is his middle name, LOL. There we go. Run the odds to give the Irwin and the 4-way diamond, says Sledge. I respect it, says that guy, Sean.
That must be Kenneth Stanton.
So 1 to go, guys. I'll drop that link. 1 spot to go in the 4-spot diamond. It's a 1 in 4 chance to win. You have the North, South, East, and West, which is the NFC and the AFC North. The East, by the way, is the NFC East and the AFC East, for example. The South is a good spot, Robbie. You get the Edgerrin James and the Bijan Robinson in the South spot. Some of the options in that break. So that one is definitely coming up. I would say most likely our next break, Robbie. That or that practice squad single, which is 3 spots to go. Michael Irvin, such a big personality, too. The guy, I mean, he's been all over TV. And when Michael Irvin talks, you stop and listen. Iconic football player, Michael Irvin.
Tom Cosgin in the practice squad single.
Yeah, it's a race, Robbie. The practice squad or the diamond. What's going to be first, guys? What's going to be first? Both actually have a Michael Irvin. If you're a Michael Irvin fan, now's the time, Robbie. 7 boxes left in the practice squad, 10 boxes left in the diamonds. We could see 2 Michael Irvins tonight.
Yeah, there's a
Mr.
possibility.
88.
That's a possibility.
The Dallas Cowboys. That's an era that a lot of Cowboy fans want to come back to. The 90s Cowboys. One of, I'll argue it this way. It's definitely one of the best football teams ever. But I think, hands down, the most popular football team of all time, the Dallas Cowboys in the 90s, Robbie.
Oh, yeah.
We still talk about them.
All the time.
All the time.
All the time.
No team is more popular than the Dallas Cowboys in the
Emmitt
90s.
Smiths, the Troy Aikmans, and we're sold out. James Hoy.
By the way, Emmitt Smith is in the room in the jerseys, then Irvin in the practice squad and the diamonds. Thank you for the close. We are sold out. That boy James Hoy. So diamond single, go ahead and drop me a box number. First come, first serve in the diamond single here, guys.
Sweet, this is going to be...
Who's got the magic numbers? Shining bright like a diamond. I guess we'll run back the 4-spot break, too, if you guys want. We'll definitely run that back. Then 2 to go in that practice squad single, probably on deck tonight. So Robbie's getting that list finalized. If you are in that break, go ahead and drop me a number. We got Captain 7227 with 19. All right, box 19 works.
All right.
Let me double check my ticker. I do see 19. The Joe Montana Chiefs number, 19. The end zone 4-spotter. This the right guys? Dustin, Josh, Kenneth, and James, Robbie?
Yeah, Dustin, Josh, Kenneth.
I don't know why that one's in black. Interesting. But all right.
I had to separate it.
Oh, I got you. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, guys, who's got a number 19, Robbie? I believe that's Kenneth Stanton as Captain 7227. I'm pretty sure that's Kenneth.
Okay.
So if you don't mind confirming, sir, but that's Kenneth. So we'll go 11 clicks for our spots, guys. Box 19 coming up is that Michael Irvin Hydro Speed Flex next. All right. A lot of clicking here in this break.
You said put up another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sold out. Let's put up another one. All right. So Dustin Johnson has the North. That's the NFC and AFC North. Josh Rouser has the South. East is Kenneth Stanton, which of course is the Michael Irvin spot. And James Hoy has the West. And he says, that's me. I'm Kenneth. It's me. It's me. All right, Kenneth. Good to know, brother. So 19, Robbie. In Los Diamonds. 19. Shining bright like a diamond in the break room. Thank you, sir. That's that JA-17, which is the best hit of the day so far, coming out of the half and half. But plenty more speed flexes on deck tonight. Maybe in the diamonds, the vault, the half and half. Options, guys, for those flexes. Ooh, it's a clean helmet. This is a clean helmet. Do they randomize in the exact spots, Robbie? They did after 11 clicks. I was like, doing a double take, I was like, did I do something wrong? I did not. They randomized in the exact spots they ordered after 11 clicks.
Wow.
So it is closer magic in the West. James Hoy with Steve Largent. Beautiful, beautiful helmet right there with the white ink Hall of Fame 95 inscription. sometimes inscribes Yoda, Mr. Steve Largent. One of the most underrated, if not the most underrated receiver to ever play the game. The only receiver that is top 10 all time in receiving touchdowns that didn't play a single down of football in the 90s, Robbie. Everyone else in the top 10, they either played in the 90s, 2000s, or both. This guy did not play in the 90s, 70s and 80s only.
Yep.
When he got done playing football, by the way, he was either first or second in almost every category. Receiving yards, receiving touchdowns, catches. A man ahead of his time, Steve Largent on that Flash Authentic. Not bad for a guy the Oilers, Robbie, wanted to cut. They said, you're not good enough to make our roster. You're not a top 6 receiver on our team. They cut him, and the rest is history for the great Steve Largent. So that's a nice hit, James Hoy.
Nice one.
I love that Seahawk flash, Robbie. That is clean. Brothers Keeper already has the Largent jersey. There you go.
Ooh, there you go.
That's cool. And a lot of respect for Steve Largent.
All right, 2 to go in that practice squad single. Break number 12, 2 to go in net. That's going to be our next break up. Then we are 4 to go, I believe, in that half and half. Yes, we are 4 to go in that half and half.
Which one?
Break number 7.
The single or the double?
Single.
Single.
4 to go in that.
Let's go.
Let's
Someone must
motor
have-
on, folks.
Someone must have just got in, Robbie. Who got in?
What's up?
The half and half.
I guess it's been always at 4.
Oh, has it been 4 to go in the single?
Yeah.
Let me refresh here. Yeah, 8 to go on the double. The single is...
Well, Brandon Cooper grabbed another... Actually, I'm reading
The
that
page
wrong. Hold
says
on, hold
8 to go. If you want to double check. I don't know if they closed that and they didn't drag it over. I do see 8 to go.
on. Oh, yeah. Well, that's Robert Joshua. Robert, yep. Okay, never mind.
I know they did one late in the earlier show.
So actually, hold on.
So I think we are 8 to go on that half and half. But we should get it done quick. Hey, here's some life in my Cubs bet. 3-run homer. Up 3-2 now, Robbie, the Cubbies.
Okay, so yeah, this is gone.
Trade you bucks, Rondell lid for it, says Brothers Keeper. Talking about Rondé Barber, or who's Rondell? Rondé Barber, maybe? That half and half is pretty open right now, but that should change. That is the automatic wheel spin, the half and half guys.
We are 1 to go now in the practice squad single. 1 to go.
All right, let's talk about practice here in the break room. Practice.
Robert Stuckel.
Robert Stuckel?
Stuckel.
That a boy, Rob. Jumping in. Some NFL headlines tonight. 49ers make Fred Warner the NFL's top paid linebacker. Fred Warner, by the way, an example of a guy, Robbie, that could even be in the Ann Moore section.
Yeah.
In our diamonds, in our half and half, in our vault. Some of the best defensive players in the league are often in that Ann Moore section.
Rondé Barber. It's very often we get his brother Tiki.
We get both. And they're both usually in the Ann Moore section, the Barbers. We get both of those guys.
I only saw Tiki Barber one time.
Yeah, Rondé's more popular.
Is he?
Because he signs more.
Okay.
Like, he signs more. He's more popular. Tiki Barber was a running back, but he signs more. Beautiful autograph, Rondé Barber, for sure.
Oh, he does. Got a beautiful signature.
Uh-huh. What's up, Eric? Did Eric close us, or did he put us 1 to go in that practice squad?
I believe he may have
closed it, yeah.
Closed it.
That a boy, Eric.
Yes, he did.
Practice squad single, number 12. Go ahead and drop me a box number, single and ready to mingle that practice squad. Who's got the box numbers? Driving can't spell. That's okay. I got you, brother. Stay safe. But spelling can be hard, especially when you're driving. I always tell the customers stay safe, but let's be honest, Robbie. I may have driven and commented before on this program. I got to start using that talk to text more.
Yes.
See, my fiance does the talk to text a lot. A little bit safer.
She does.
25 from Eric. Thank you, sir. So we got Tanya in the house, Michael Jones, Ronnie Combs, Brandon Cooper, Kenneth Stanton, Tom Kozich, Robert Stucco, and Eric Linnell. The bootleg practice squad 25. You know what, Robbie? I'm calling for a headliner in this box.
Okay.
It's not that hard, though. There's 6 of them in the last 7
So,
boxes.
yeah.
But I feel good about a headliner. I'll put it that way. I feel good about a headliner in the practice squad. We got the steroid box, as I call it, 25. It's got to be big and juicy, big and strong.
25 or 19?
25.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I said that here.
19 was the last box we did.
Oh, yeah.
That was in the diamonds, and I think you probably still see it in the chat.
Yep. 25 coming up.
25. Thank you, Robbie. Alrighty. 11 times. I'll keep the Steve Largent out for now. Next to JA17. I love the Seahawk flash. Not a guy we would normally have on the table, Robbie, but let's give him a little love tonight. So 11 clicks here for the practice squad. So Brandon Cooper, you've got the NFC North. Ronnie Combs, the NFC South. NFC East is Robert Stuckel. Tanya Nozovsky, NFC West. Tom Kozic in the AFC North. We got ourselves Michael Jones, AFC South. Eric Linnell, AFC East. And Kenneth Stanton in the AFC West. So back with the store on phone and stream on tablet. There we go, Cody. Back in it with the full viewing experience here. All right, 2-5 coming up. 25 of 30 in the bootleg practice squad. Pretty sure this one is not a mini helmet, Robbie. It's kind of heavy.
Unless it's one of those new mini, what do you call it? Midrids?
The middies?
The middies? Minis?
I don't think this is a little bit bigger than a midi. We always do this, Robbie. We always do this in the break room.
We do?
We Beetlejuice. We
Beetlejuice
talk about something.
Oh,
Beetlejuice,
really?
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
There he is.
We got ourselves Michael Irvin on the Cowboy Authentic.
Yeah, there we go.
That is the NFC East, and that is Robert Stuckel. That is awesome right there, Robert. One of the best receivers ever. He's a 3-time Super Bowl champion. We got ourselves such a legend, man. Got 5-6 Pro Bowls, Robbie. More than 11,000 career receiving yards. One of the all-time greats, Michael Irvin. I love that one. Absolutely love that helmet. It is 5 Pro Bowls. First team All-Pro 91. Led the NFL in receiving yards. Nice job, Robert. Michael Irvin. The quad box break, Jake. The quad box, I'm guessing you're talking about the diamonds, maybe. That would be, or are you talking about the vault? I know it says live break 3. Let me look it up. If you have the series name, that would help us a little bit more. It looks like live break 3 for the diamonds. Michael Irvin, Bijan Robinson, Edgerrin James, and Antonio Gates. And live break 3 for the vault. And that is Brian Urlacher, AJ Brown, and George Kittle left. And let me get this fixed, the restream chat up top here. I don't know why it's showing up a little different. He's asking probably about the diamond or the vault. Thanks, y'all. That's awesome, says Rob. Absolutely, Rob.
Yeah, but there is no quad. There's no break 3 in the quad box for diamonds.
Actually, that does work.
And 3 is in the vault. Quad box 3 is Karen, and I don't think.
Yeah. It's 3 for both. The diamond and the vault are each on live break 3 for the quad.
And he's not in neither.
So, Jake, are you talking about the diamonds or the vault? He's talking about the diamond. So we have this beautiful, a better Michael Irvin left here in the break room. An even better Michael Irvin, the Hydro Speed Flex. Such a terrific lid. Worth considerably more than the practice squad Irvin we saw. It's a Michael Irvin kind of night tonight, if you ask me. That's left in the last 9 boxes. The sick Bijan Robinson Rave is left as well. Such an awesome running back. You got to have Bijan in one of those keeper leagues, man. If you're playing fantasy football, that's one of the first guys you draft, Bijan Robinson. And the guy's an absolute superstar. And then we have Edgerrin James as well on the salute to service, the Hall of Fame running back. And then the somewhat recent Hall of Famer, one of the best tight ends ever, Antonio Gates. 4-9 chance at a headliner in those diamonds. I'm hoping to get Bijan on my fantasy squad this year, Robbie. No doubt about that. Bijan's a beast.
So Jake, do you have an order number just to see if you where you're at? Because I don't have you in either of the diamonds.
He might be thinking about getting in. But if you do have an order number, Jake, do drop it in. But I'm guessing that he's thinking about whether he should get in or not. And the answer to that question is definitely get in.
Oh, he's asking what's left. Okay.
Yeah, he wants to know what's
Never
left,
mind
Robbie.
about that. Never mind. Yeah. Disregard what I was saying. I misread it. I thought you were asking about like if you were in it already.
Now, I'll tell you what. The Diamond Quad is an awesome break. They're all authentics. I would first off, Jake, what's your favorite team?
Yeah.
That's the best way to know where to play because, you know, if your favorite team is left in the break room, you got to play that. But if you're looking for a high-end break, I know it's a little bit pricier than the diamonds, but the half and half is half speed flexes, Robbie.
They are.
Actually, 60% right now. 5 boxes left, actually. A Baker Mayfield speed flex and a Steve Young speed flex. Plus, we can confirm 1 bonus speed flex left, Robbie. We don't know what the bonus flex is.
It's over 75% chance.
60 exactly. 3 and 5.
3 and 5. Yeah.
60% chance at a speed flex on the dot.
Still good percentage. Still good percentage.
So I would play the half and half or the diamonds if you got money to spend. The best of the best is in the half and half and the diamonds. Although the practice squad, if you don't want to risk as much.
Oh, there you go. He's a Buccaneers. You sold him on that half and half.
Oh, half and half then.
And there you go.
Oh, okay. Well, honestly, it's pretty easy for you. We have your quarterback, Baker Mayfield Chrome Speed Flex.
That thing is sick.
I would get in the half and half, the single or the double or both. Now it's 6:47, Robbie. We're going to go till about 9:30. Could be later if we're busy. But roughly 2.5 to 3 more hours of on-air time here tonight. This is the Chase Wheel Spin. Some of the big customers have not come in yet, but I'm pretty positive, Jake, this half and half will go tonight. I know you're seeing 8 spots to go, but this is a premium level break. If you're a Buccaneer fan, I'd be in this break for this beautiful Baker Mayfield Chrome. Or if you want to spend a little bit less money, there is a secondary headliner in the practice squad. We have ourselves Warren Sapp in here still in the practice squad. Any Giants left, Rick? I'm not seeing Giants left in the half and half or the diamonds that we know of, but there could be potentially filler Giants hanging out in there. Who's Skidomac 1000 to 600? Do you have a name, order number, Skidomats? I know we had a customer earlier today that was asking about did his orders go through, and we can't know unless we have an order number or your name, my man. Do let us know, sir. Do let us know. So, let's see. Josh Rouser just got in, Robbie. Thank you, Josh.
You got in that half and half double.
Got in that half and half double. Now 7 to go. James who? We do have a lot of... We
Jim.
actually, believe it or not, we have a
Okay.
lot of James or Jims. But he says he bought in last night.
James.
So, do you have an order number, Jim?
Hilden
Talk
Brandon.
back on. Welcome to the
Hush.
updated talk
Hush.
back.
Hush.
Back. Back.
Oh
Button.
no. Turn off.
Turn off talk back button. Talk back off.
Nice, Robbie.
I don't know what the hell I did, but apparently I put the talk back
I think
on.
he won, actually, Robbie. That one did go.
So yeah, that one went in the 12 p.m. show today. If you are James Hildenbranden or Brent,
I think he won, Robbie.
John says, he says yes. Okay, so yeah.
But what did he win? Because I saw him on the table earlier with the stickers.
Oh, so he won. Actually, you've won twice, James. You've actually won twice in the same break, actually, in that quad box. Look at that. How about a Justin Herbert Speed Flex and the Marcus Allen Authentic?
Ooh, wow. I think that was in the half and half, right?
Yeah, that was in the half and half quad box, break number 3. He came out on top with 2 wins. The Justin Herbert Speed Flex and the Marcus Allen Authentic.
So you won this beautiful Slate Speed Flex, Jim, with the number 10 and the Offensive Rookie of the Year 20 inscription, plus the bolt up. One of the best quarterbacks in the league, Justin Herbert. Maybe it's your lucky break, my man. More quarterbacks left in here. Steve Young Speed Flex, the best lefty quarterback of all time in the final 5 boxes, plus the Baker Mayfield Speed Flex, plus a bonus Speed Flex that we don't know exactly what it is, but I'm willing to bet it's pretty darn good, Robbie.
Oh, yeah.
Willing to bet
It's
that it
always
is
good.
pretty darn good.
That's why and that's why I tell these folks, don't ever sleep on the hidden gems, because you don't know what may be lurking. Like Kamen says, it's another Speed Flex, but the question is, folks,
What is it?
is it a Hall of Famer? Could it be a current superstar? Could it be a recent Hall of Famer in being inducted? Like, that's the thing about these hidden gems, that it could be anything.
Yes, and we ship Monday through Friday in the mornings, so it will be shipped out tomorrow. It typically takes 2 to 3 business days, assuming, the people that pick up the helmet show up. USPS, UPS, occasionally they miss a day. Obviously, the further you live from us in the Chicagoland area, could take a little bit longer, but typically 2 to 3 business days. So I'd look for it to arrive
But guess
probably
what?
Thursday or Friday.
Out of that whole thing, you get shipping, you get a tracking, so you get to track it, too.
Yes.
So look out for that in your email, your little confirmation saying that, your item is being shipped out, and then you get to track it. So
Yes.
that's the thing that I love about it, is when I get to track information.
Yeah.
Where is it coming from? Oh, it's coming from South Carolina. Okay, I got
When is
2
it
days.
getting there?
I got 2 days. All right,
Yes, Jim, you won 2 helmets, my man.
Yep.
So should ship out tomorrow morning or early afternoon. So give it 2 to 3 business days.
And-
Hopefully Thursday or Friday, my man. It should arrive at your doorstep.
Looks like if you want to go back and watch that also, it looks like you were 20 minutes. It was the first break that was done in the show at 12 o'clock. So about 12:20, it looks like that's when that break happened, and you can watch it on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.
Yes. He wants a Josh Allen. Well, we did pull Josh Allen.
Yes.
This was pulled earlier today. I'll be honest with you guys. Josh Allen is a break room regular. You guys close up a vault. You close up a diamond. You close up a half and half. A brand new series in the room. Maybe with Josh Allen.
That was pulled in the same break he was in.
Oh, he was in the right break, but someone else won it.
Thomas Hump took that Josh Allen Speed Flex in that same break.
If you're a Bills fan, we get a lot of Bills. We get ourselves, obviously, Josh Allen is usually a photoed headliner. There's a Jim Kelly currently, I think, in the mini helmets, Robbie. We get Thurman Thomas, Keon Coleman, James Cook. Bruce Smith currently in the break room. He's in the 1 and 4. So I would probably try to track down the customer that won it and ask them for a trade. We typically only allow trades in the same show, though. So to trade for the helmet, it must have been one in the same show. This was the noon show.
Correct.
But obviously, who's the guy that won the Josh Allen, Robbie?
Thomas Hump, Hupp.
That must be a newer customer.
I want to say.
Don't recognize the name personally.
Let's see, when was the last time he bought in?
So if you talk to Thomas, let him know.
He's 40 orders in.
Okay.
He's 40 orders in. So.
All right, so try to track down Thomas if you can. And yeah, Eric, I'll be honest with you. We do prioritize the Ultimate Autographs live breaks.
Kamen. Nice
up?
job on the sell. You got Jacob. He got into that double half and half.
There we go.
He likes the Baker.
That a boy, Jacob. I was going to say Eric's comment. We do technically have a retail store, but I'll be completely honest, Eric. Not everything that you type in here will always be available, and it's not going to come from our warehouse often, so that will take a little bit longer. What we specialize in is the live breaks. You know, we're not, a traditional store where you just search for something and get it. You kind of look at these graphics and get them. And Jake says, I'm in. There he is. He's in, Robbie.
Yes, he is.
So, told you I would, but I'll take any as a win, right? In this series, too. I was going to say, Robbie, we have a lot of newer people watching the show. Now, a lot of times, this is not always true, but a lot of times in life, the best stuff is a little bit pricier. So the half and half, the diamonds, and the vault, that's where the best names come out, the most valuable autographs, and the best items in the break room come out in those series particularly. So it's like getting yourself real wine or boxed wine.
No.
The boxed wine can be good,
Give me that barefoot.
but the real wine is the real wine, Robbie. And you get in this break, you're not guaranteed to win, but if you do win in here, you're going to win the best stuff. It is the best break. I got you, Eric. No problem. Just letting you know why that might take a little bit longer buying from the retail store.
Oh, give me that box wine, Franza.
Is that the kind,
Franza?
Robbie?
Oh yeah, Franza.
I'm in for the collection, not just the Bucks. I've already got 6 different teams. There we go.
Or Vila.
Well, just to clarify, Jake, there's good teams across the board in this series. You have probably one of the best Niners of all time, Steve Young, on that beautiful speed flex. So the half and half double is at 6 to go. Let's get this done. Robbie, you and I both know when the break is halfway there or more to go,
Halfway there.
it sells out pretty quickly.
Very quick.
So 6 to go. We get 2 more people jumping in and put it at 4 to go. This half and half will go.
Oh, yes.
The lady would love the San Fran lid, though, LOL.
Ooh, there you go.
And I will be
Solid.
honest, Jake, full disclosure, one of the things we run into in the break room is sometimes the ladies don't want the men spending too much time, too much money in the break room. How do you get them to support you? Get them their favorite team. Get that Niner helmet. Tell her, look, honey, it's coming from Ultimate Autograph. She's like, okay, fine, you can play the break room if you're bringing in Niners like Steve Young.
Oh, yeah.
So got to keep the wife happy, man.
You got to keep it well balanced.
You got to keep her happy.
You get a little bit, she gets
a
most
little
of
bit.
it. You get a little bit, and she gets most of it.
Right? That's true. That is true.
That's what I've learned.
You got to make sure she's happy. Otherwise, you're not happy. So she gets a Steve Young Speed Flex. She'll be happy. 49er and a Buccaneer fan.
That's why I'm always ordering extra food, because I know she's taking half of it from mine. So I I'm like, by the time she takes all of what she wants, I'm like, well, I got nothing, so I might as well order extra for me.
I just sit there and wait till she's done eating and hope that she'll give me what's left over. And I'm like, yes.
Well, see, you're a patient guy, not me. If I'm like sitting there, my stomach like, I'm like, all right, how much do you want? Because I'm gonna give you what you're in, and then I'm taking the rest, ordering a little bit extra.
Oh man. So what do you guys think? What are you guys thinking next in the break room?
Let's see. Looking at our break page, I would say
She don't care what I do as long as the bills are paid and there's food in the house. There you go.
there you go.
That's a good attitude to have, right?
5 to go into default single.
I do always say this, Robbie. Obviously, everyone should spend their money responsibly.
Oh, yeah.
But if you have any bonus cash, any disposable income, extra cash, my opinion, it's a lot more fun to play in our break room. It's more of a community. There's all sorts of different helmets coming out. You never know what's going to come out. So if you're going to spend your money at a casino, sports gambling, horse track betting, maybe spend your money going out for beers with people, I say the best way to spend the extra money is in this break room. It's a community. You all become friends. You all see awesome memorabilia. And the rush of it is just something special, right? You never know what you're going to get. When you get that helmet with one spot, you always remember, right? Mm-hmm. It's a lot more fun than just buying it. Winning it in a break is just so much more fun than just buying the item outright, in my opinion, Robbie, right? So There you go. Sounds like Jake's got a awesome wife or girlfriend
Wifey.
or significant other. Good job, Jake. So other than that half and half, like Robbie said, the vault is not too far away. We only got 5 to go in that vault single box. We have 2 custom helmets in here, Robbie.
We do.
We have a guy that I would argue was well ahead of his time. Now, these days, the vast majority of linebackers in the NFL are very fast.
Yes.
And I think he's a guy that kind of set that trend to be a very speedy linebacker, a guy that can guard the running backs, guard the tight ends. Brian Urlacher was built different. Beautiful Hydro Speed Flex with that blue ink. It's an awesome helmet, worth a lot of money. Also looks awesome in the man cave, the she shed, the Urlacher. 5 to go in that break. We do have the AJ Brown Rip Speed Flex AB11. A guy that, people talk about young quarterbacks and how do you make them better. I think there's a recipe for success with some of these quarterbacks. Like, for example, a perfect example is Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts was always a good runner. Obviously, not all the credit is A.J. Brown, but when A.J. Brown got there and Jalen Hurts played with A.J. Brown, all of a sudden, his passing game was way better. Like, he made him a better quarterback.
Yep.
I know it didn't end pretty, but Stephon Diggs, same thing with the Bills. He made Josh Allen a better quarterback. We're seeing Nico Collins, C.J. Stroud, Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow. How do you make your quarterback really good? You get him a really good receiver like A.J. Brown.
Yep.
Now, Brown had to sacrifice a little bit last year with Saquon getting all the carries, but you saw it. Whenever they needed a big play, A.J. Brown was always there, man. And he's just such a solid receiver for sure. Awesome speed flex right there. That ripped AB11. I mean, again, helmets like this worth well over $1,000. Get them for less than $100 in that vault single, right? Mm-hmm. It's pretty good. Pretty good value, guys, in that vault break. Kamen, the #1 promoter for the UA. Hey, man, I like this place, Jacom. They pay my bills. So you better believe I'm going to promote UA. Urlacher's awesome looking, says Jacom. That's a clean eagle, like that rip.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of like that it's like a darker green.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know what to call that color, Robbie. What would you call that? Like, that's cool. It's like a
Maybe
darker...
like a forest green.
Uh-huh. I don't know. It looks nice.
But
Whatever
it
you
is
want
a
to
darker
call it.
green than normal traditional. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was calling it more of their standard look.
No, it's definitely
with
darker.
the rip of the ghost. Did we ever get confirmation? Is that a ghost logo with the standard Eagles logo? Because that's kind of what I've been calling it.
I don't know what to call it, but it looks nice.
It is clean.
It's a clean-looking helmet.
It's beautiful. It's gorgeous.
AJ Brown.
It's everything a sports fan needs, especially you Eagle fans. EAGLES. Eagles.
And you know what's going to happen, Robbie? Being a Chiefs fan,
Yep.
ever since the Super Bowl, I pull nothing but Eagle helmets.
Oh,
you
yeah.
get in this break, you'll probably get the Eagle helmet.
Apparently, Mike did too on Friday, man. He pulled 5 Eagles in a row. The start of the 12 p.m. show, he pulled 3 right in a row.
Wow.
Then in the 3 p.m. show, he pulled another 2.
That's crazy. And we could pull more 49ers in the room. We mentioned Steve Young earlier. Here's the guy that just got a contract extension, George Kittle. He's everywhere. He was recently at one of Messi's soccer games. I was watching the Inter Miami game, and I'm like, that's George Kittle in the crowd. He is literally everywhere. Got that Lunar Authentic, Mr. Kittle in the vault. And we got the Urlacher, the A.J. Brown, Frank Gore, Jameson Williams, secondary headliners, 5 and 8 chance, plus the $200 vault key still available in the Playmakers vault break. So that one's got some movement as well, guys. Got some movement there as well. So what do you guys think tonight? What are you guys up to tonight?
Yeah.
I'm going to say, Robbie, it's a little bit, I know we got the Cubs game here locally, but NBA playoffs come back tomorrow night.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Hockey playoffs come back tomorrow night. I know there's some wrestling nerds with the Ric Flair belt out there. We have the Monday Night Raw, but a little bit quieter night in the sports world.
Yeah.
So I would definitely say play the break room, right? Is Barry still on this one? No, we did pull the
Yes.
Barry Sanders Speed Flex already.
Yep.
He is a guy that is in the break room a lot, Jake, but we did pull the Barry Sanders already in that specific break. Mr. Barry Sanders, the Lions icon. Also, just a quick reminder, we do have a special for the 1 and 4 tonight. That is a gift card worth 25% of the break spot. And so you buy in the 1 and 4 single, you would get a 25% gift card, which is $51. The double is $102. And we get you that gift card as soon as you buy in. 9 boxes left, Robbie. We still got 7 headliners left. And we have some unique stuff in the 1 and 4. I always like the unique stuff personally, not just the common stuff we always see. I'm a sucker for a unique item like the Trae Young basketball. Thank you, Robbie. I know you are. The Taylor Swift, I think that's the Folklore album. I'm not sure, but that's a awesome.
Oh yeah, that is.
item.
I think that's what I saw because I was looking.
so-
I looked it up the other day, and I believe that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
What did you call it? The what? The folklore.
Folklore. I think that's the album it's from. See, look at it. You've come so far, Robbie, doing Taylor Swift research.
There it is. Yep, the folklore.
With the trees and everything.
Yes.
So that's
the
an
deluxe
awesome
version
item.
too, folks. The deluxe version.
Uh-huh.
You got songs on there like The One and The Last Great America. My Tears Ricochet.
So you listen to this album all the time, Robbie?
I'm just saying, I got the songs right here.
Okay, so Robbie's got the 411.
Mirror Ball. I know I know you're a big Mirror Ball fan, aren't you? You like that
Yes,
song.
it's my favorite song, Robbie. How'd you know?
August.
You know what, Robbie? Let's show off something else in here. That Kareem jersey's awesome. The 6-time
Yes.
MVP.
Yes.
We had a Bills fan earlier, Bruce Smith, most sacks ever, 200 of them, the icon. Then we still have secondary headliner Allen Iverson and Paul Pierce. Why don't we show off that Ric Flair belt? Let's show it off. I know it's in there, Robbie. We can show
Yes.
off what it looks like.
That's right.
The great Ric Flair.
Let me tell you something about this. They're common. It's so hard for me to sit back here in this studio looking at a guy out here howling at my name when last year I spent more money on split liquor in bars from one side to the other, and you're talking to a Rolex wearing, diamond wearing, kissing, whoo, wheeling dim, limousine round, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo!
I like it.
How you feeling there?
Robbie Lopez, yours truly. You're welcome, guys. So, there you go.
Get your blood feeling. Get your blood pumping.
Tanya, you did miss the practice squad. You did not win. Anyone want to join me in the Diamond Single, says Ronnie? Good question. Diamond Single still got the beautiful Hydro Speed Flex Michael Irvin. Ronnie's a Cowboy fan. Got to get this Michael Irvin in the PC, right? So, come on, Ronnie. Robbie's got a girlfriend. He's got it going on.
Anyone have been?
Bob
Have you
says,
been electrocuted lately?
yes, last night for that matter, with all the power going out. No, I'm just kidding. All
Actually,
sorts
I
of.
got a haircut, so yeah, I took that. The electrocuted look went away.
Oh, Roddy, come on.
Monte Teo.
I can confirm I have seen Robbie's girlfriend. I can confirm it is not a Manti Teo situation.
Oh man,
That's
Ronnie.
cold.
Ronnie, that was
cold.
that's what we call in the boxing a low blow. A low blow.
Just kidding. Love you, Roberto.
You gotta keep those hands above the waist, please. Above the waist.
Can you bring the belt, Robbie? I know you were so busy. Let's show it off in person. The practice squad single was done, not the double. The double in the practice squad is very close. That one is 5 to go in the double mark. Here's that Ric Flair belt, guys, in the 1 and 4. Looks terrific. This is the World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. We have The autograph is on this side of the belt. You can get this for, technically, Robbie, it's $204 in the single, but we are giving you a gift card worth $51 if you buy in that 1 and 4. So it is 25% off, and that gift card could go to any break possible.
Yep.
For example, you hop in the 1 and 4, you get this Ric Flair belt for $204. We give you a $51 gift card. Then you hop in the practice squad, and you get an authentic helmet for $51, like a Steve Smith, like a Darrell Revis. Those are worth probably north of $500.
Oh, yeah.
You get yourself more than 10 times the value, and the belt, all for about $200. So get yourself over $1,000 worth of value for about $200, Robbie. Just saying. Yeah, the Allen is sick, Craig. Of course, we're showing off Josh Allen. That is the helmet of the night.
Oh, yeah.
But that could change. The Baker Mayfield, I think, Craig, is one that, look, Josh Allen's a better name. I guess it's Josh Allen, but this helmet, I think, looks cooler than Josh Allen.
Aesthetic-wise, yes, very
This one aesthetically is
aesthetically.
definitely the better lid here in the break room. Definitely.
We're not even comparing names because we already know we got, one's a Super Bowl. I'm sorry, one's an MVP. The other one,
Baker finished
he
like
could have his moment
he's
as an
got
MVP.
a chance. Look, he actually had, believe it or not, last year more passing yards and passing touchdowns than Josh Allen.
He did.
Not total touchdowns because of rush touchdowns,
Yes.
but passing touchdowns than Josh Allen. So I'll use it loosely. I'm not saying he's going to win MVP, but I would say it's fair to call him an MVP candidate at least.
Yeah.
Given what Baker Mayfield has done. So want to see that bake show? We can compare what's better when we get that half and half done. But I want to see this Ric Flair belt and who's going to win it.
Yeah.
Because these are cool.
Who wants it? That cream
That
puff
cream
lid is
puff
gorgeous.
lid is gorgeous, says
Yes.
Ronnie and Sulaco.
It's very gorgeous.
Gorgeous. The cream puff.
Not as gorgeous as you, Ronnie.
Ronnie is a very beautiful guy.
He's a handsome guy.
I mean, we know that
handsome devil.
with all the inappropriate comments he makes,
Those New Jersey people, I tell you, man.
he's got to make up for it with some good looks. Otherwise, the wife would say, no.
No.
Someone just got a big order,
A
Robbie.
big
Who was
order.
that?
That's Cody.
Cody sprinkling across the break page. Let's see. What did
Little
Cody
bit
get
in,
into?
well, he got another spot in the double, so he ain't playing around in the double 1 and 4.
He's going to get a gift card. He got in the
he's gonna
can't
get
miss
two.
double, 408, and he got in the can't miss single. So it's going to be a $102 gift card for the double box break, right? 1/4 and 51 for the single 1/4. So what is 51 plus 102? You just got yourself a $103 gift card, Cody, that Robbie will send your way for getting into the 1 and 4. He also got his spots at the half and half single and the half and half double. Looking for the bake show here tonight. The minute the dollars are gone, she's out, says Ronnie about his wife. She's just in it for the money. I see, Ronnie. I see how it is. The Favre is gone in the diamonds. We did pull Mr. Favre in those diamond lids, Daniel. There's a Brett Favre in the jerseys, though, if you want Mr. Favre. The diamonds are all authentics. We still have some awesome lids out there. Another 90s legend, Michael Irvin. And then we have two good running backs, Bijan Robinson and Edgerrin James. Now, Robbie, I now am a proud owner of a Falcon Rave. I got the Michael Vick from Moses. And I got to be honest with you, that Raven or that Falcon Rave is incredible. Awesome looking lid.
All right, there you go. $153 gift card sent your way, Cody. Check your junk mail, check your spam mail. Make sure you are hitting that star so that way it goes into your primary. All other emails for us going forward will go into your primary account. So, Cody, $153 is on your way. As he says, let's freaking go.
Let's go, buddy. Let's go.
There you go.
There we go. That Ric Flair belt could be a bonus
still on
prize.
there? No, Patty's gone.
Patty Mahomes is gone in the can't miss. So if the Mahomes was still there, we'd be attacking that can't miss.
Yeah, everybody
But
be attacking.
keep this in mind. I'll be honest, Jake. If you're thinking about the can't miss 1 and 4, I would get in tonight because you only get the gift card offer tonight, Robbie.
Only tonight.
$51 gift card if you buy in the single, 1/4 of the break spot. $102 if you buy in the double, 1/4 of the break spot, not including taxes. So it's going to be before the taxes. So hopefully that makes sense. And that money can go into any break. So Cody got that cash now. I'm guessing he's going to spend it somewhere in the break room. 5 to go in that half and half double, by the way, guys. And the half and half single is 7 to go. So in all likelihood, Robbie, we'll do 1 more single and 2 more doubles in the half and half. Then we done. We done just like that. We done just like that, guys.
Yep.
So who's going to get those spots and get that half and half closed up here tonight? I think it's going to go tonight. The only scenario, Robbie, where I could possibly see the half and half not going tonight is if we pulled the Steve Young and the Baker Mayfield in the next box. Let this sink in. Let's just say we do the double, we pull one of them. Then there would be 3 boxes left and a guaranteed photoed quarterback speed flex left. So this break will go tonight.
Looks like John D. Haskell, first timer, is grabbing a spot in the 4-spot diamond.
Okay.
Break number 6. So welcome to the party there, John D. Haskell.
I'm guessing Ronnie's in the traditional diamond break, the single 6 to go.
He is in that. He's got that starter magic spot.
But I was going to say the 4-spot break could feel a little bit quicker. It is double the spots, but it is
double.
1 in 4 chance to win instead of 1 in 8, Robbie.
Yes, sir.
So that is 3 to go. Are all the bats still there? Also, dude showed me something about a wheel earlier. What was that? So at the beginning of the show, Jake, we typically spin this wheel. Whatever it lands on, that's the automatic chase wheel spin for the show. Every break that fills up in that series, every person for all the breaks that filled get a chance at a bonus gift card anywhere from 1 to 100. Now, this show, I decided not to spin the wheel.
Nope.
I made the half and half the automatic wheel spin.
Automatic.
So let's just say we do 1 half and half break, Jake. If you're in that half and half, you're going to have a 1 in 8 chance to win the wheel spin and the break. Now, it's for every break that fills up. Let's just say we do 4 half and halves. It would be 32 names in the wheel spin. People in the double get their name in times 2 because you are paying double the price. So half and half is the chase tonight. At the end of the night, we spin this wheel. Whatever number it lands on, that's how much money you get in an ultimate autograph gift card. Only way to be eligible for a gift card is to be in the half and half break tonight or in the 1 in 4 with the bonus gift cards. So you want bonus money, half and half, and 1 in 4 are the spots to go to.
All right, John Takamura. Takamura is in the half and half double. Welcome to the party there, John Takamura.
Attaboy, John. That one is now 4 spots to go.
4 to go.
Here come the Cubs, Robbie.
Here they come.
They got the bases loaded.
No.
Yes, sir.
No. Oh, they do.
I was about to call my minus 1.5 bet dead, but not so fast.
Hey.
The bats, by the way, are gone, Jake. Just to clarify what's left in the 1 in 4. We have
Holy
9
cow.
boxes left. 9 boxes left. We have photoed headliners left. Ric Flair.
Yep.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Taylor Swift, Trae Young basketball. 4 photoed headliners in 9 boxes. And we have 3 secondary headliners. That includes Bruce Smith, Allen Iverson, and Paul Pierce. So those are the items that are up for grabs in there, Jake. Now there's 2 surprise items, which could, in theory, Robbie, could be bats, potentially. Ronnie asking anyone interested in a diamond single, right?
Diamond single.
I am, but I can't play Ronnie. That
Nope.
Michael Irvin Hydro Speed Flex
we got a
is
dribbler.
a thing of
We got
beauty.
a dribbler. Everyone's safe.
There you go,
All
Robbie.
right.
-1.5 is alive. So
Oh, is that what you?
minus
Over
1.5.
or under?
No, they got to win by 2 or more.
Okay.
Cubs
okay.
-1.5.
Oh, Cubs. Okay.
So who's gonna get in that diamond single with Ronnie and Sulaco?
There's already someone in there with him, Mr. Oops, hold on.
Roboto Arigato.
Mr. Ryan Aslan.
So these custom Hydro Speed Flexes, Robbie, like this Michael Irvin helmet,
Yes.
these are in the ballpark of around $1,500.
Yes.
Give or take. Could be a little bit more, could be a little bit less, depending on who you're talking to. But in the ballpark of the $1,500. You can get this for $96 in the break room. $96 for the Michael Irvin. You're talking about the Michael Irvin. I know you're talking about the Irvin and the Cubs game, Robbie, but the Michael Irvin mostly.
Yes.
You're like, let's go, let's get that helmet.
I'm trying to get to you too.
Let's go, Robbie. Here's that Hydro.
Trying to get to that too.
That's a PC item right
That
there.
is a nice piece. Yeah. Any
Michael
Cowboy
Irvin.
fan.
Now, Ronnie's a Cowboy fan.
Oh,
He's an
Ronnie is.
older guy. In the 90s, this is what he was watching, Ronnie and Sulaco, right? I love that thing, he says, right? Ronnie says, honey, he was set to renew his vows with his wife, and he had to get her a second wedding ring. He said, I'm going to get the Speed Flex instead. It's better than the wedding ring.
Well, Ronnie was asking someone to join him, and Kenneth Stanton has joined in the party for that diamond single break number 5.
He's joining Stat.
He's
Mr.
storing
Stanton.
stat.
Ronnie
I don't know if
says-
he's got any relation to what's his name?
Giancarlo Stanton?
Yeah.
Well, if he does, he's
What's
got
his
money.
first name?
Giancarlo.
Giancarlo. Yeah, see, I can never get his first name.
It's a hard name to say. It's okay, Robbie. Her ring is fake, says Ronnie. Okay, well.
Her ring is fake?
That would
No,
be
it's
typical.
not.
That would be typical. Now,
Don't make sure. I'm sure you probably got it out of the little quarter machine, you know?
honest to God, Robbie, you and I and all the other people on staff here, we
staff?
do a good job of selling the helmets. And they listen to us sometimes. But the people that they always
50-50.
listen to is each other.
Yeah, they do.
So Ronnie says, anyone interested in a diamond single?
Yes.
As soon as he said that,
Ken.
other people bought in.
Yep, Kenneth jumped in.
Other people bought in as soon as he said that.
So that's 5 to go in that single. 5 to go in the single. 3 to go in the single. 4 spotter. John D. Haskell, the first time. He is not a first timer. I don't think he is. Is he a first timer?
John's a newer guy, maybe.
Yes, he is a first timer. I didn't put the 1 on there. That's fine.
All right, that a boy, John. So if you guys want to sell out a break, put it in the chat. I want to break this. I
Let's
want to
do
break
it.
that. And the other customers will follow with you here in the break
As a
room.
terminology, they will flock with you.
Flock with you.
They will flock with you to the break.
See, that's the terminology, says Robbie.
It's the terminology. They'll flock with you.
So couple breaks that we'll be flocking to tonight.
Oh, yes. There you go. See?
2 to go in the can't miss double. That is going to happen tonight.
Come on.
We got 4 to go in the half and half double.
Yes.
That will happen tonight. We got 3 to go in the diamond 4-spot break. That will happen tonight. And then we got ourselves in the diamond single. Now we're only at 5 to go in here. That break will happen tonight. The practice squad double, 5 to go. That is also going down tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Which, by the way, in the practice squad double, how's this for ratios? We got ourselves just 6 boxes left. That includes 5 headliners, guys. JJ Watt mini helmet, the 3-time Depoy tied for the most ever, the Darrell Revis Rave Authentic, one of the best lockdown corners of all time, Steve Smith Sr. for $49, Robbie, 8th all-time in receiving yards, one of the best receivers ever in that practice squad. Warren Sapp, Steve McMichael, 2 of the best defensive linemen of all time, secondary headliners in the practice squad. So that will go down tonight. That diamond break we're talking about, besides the Michael Irvin helmet. We still have that sick Bijan Robinson rave. A lot of the modern players actually worth more money when it comes to autographs. This guy's autograph value gonna keep going up and up. Texas star, they literally fired a coach in Atlanta because he didn't get him the ball enough. He got the ball more last year. Good things happen for the Falcons offense.
Oh, yeah.
Bijan Robinson. Edgerrin James, a Hall of Fame running back in here. Antonio Gates, the most career receiving touchdowns. Not even a photoed headliner, just a secondary name, the great Antonio Gates in those diamonds. The half and half, which is 4 to go. There is not a single break we offer right now in the break room, Robbie, that has better headliner ratios at a speed flex than the half and half. We have ourselves the beautiful Steve Young speed flex, the best lefty quarterback of all time. We have this sick Baker Mayfield chrome speed flex, the best looking helmet in the break room. Plus, there's a third bonus speed flex still left out there, guys. Come and get it in the half and half. 60% chance at a speed flex. Baker Mayfield, such an awesome lid. Let's get that one next here in the break room. Very, very nice lid.
Very, very nice.
Was the guy out at home, Robbie? That must have been what they call. The runner must have been out at home. But now it's 7-6 anyway, because the Cubs just got another hit right here. I'm guessing the guy was out at home. But they'll cover anyway for me. Anyway.
You're talking about during that triple?
Yeah. Because there was an out. I think they threw the guy out at home on review.
Oh, there
or
it is
something.
right there.
This is another play.
Oh.
They just scored again. They just scored again. So 36 of you guys watching. What do you guys want? You want some quarterbacks in Mayfield and Steve Young? Maybe you want that Michael Irvin flex? Maybe you want those practice squad ratios. Do we have any basketball fans in here? Any 80s basketball fans, Robbie? Because this guy Kareem was so good that they had to, change the game for this guy. One of the most unguardable shots in the history of basketball. The Kareem Abdul-Jabbar skyhook. You could not guard that, man.
No.
He was 7 foot tall. He puts it behind his head, backwards for Kareem. Absolutely unstoppable. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And that's a guy that you want to get that autograph. An absolute basketball icon, Mr. Kareem. Let's get that lid tonight. Clapping Cheeks going for 700. Looks like that's offering up a kiddo speed flex. Sounds like a good deal to me, my man. Diamond single. I feel like Irvin's coming out next. Michael Irvin. Okay. That'd be very nice, man. Michael Irvin speed flex. Already had one Michael Irvin tonight. Why not another, Ronnie and Sulaco?
2 to go in that Diamond 4 spot. Daniel Davenport grabbing a spot in that. So 2 to go in that.
And I was going to say, Ronnie, it looks like the Diamond single, the 4 spot break might go first.
And Ronnie Sayer jumping into that double box half and half.
Ooh, big dog in the house. Ronnie Sayer, the Slayer. Niner Nation in the house.
Yeah, 3 to go in that now.
So let's get it. Let's get it here tonight for sure, guys. Let's definitely get it done here tonight. Can I switch my diamond double for 2 diamond singles? Get it closed faster? Yeah. Sebastian, which one is he in? The traditional?
Yeah, he's in that diamond double box number 3. So we can do that.
So hold on real quick. Before we make that move, Robbie, would you like to have 2 spots in the 5-spot diamond single? Or we can get you 1 spot in the 4-spot diamond.
Yeah, that too.
Which that would actually get that sold out quicker, Sebastian. But do you want to be in the 4-spot one, where it's a 1 in 4 chance to win, but double the price, only 1 helmet coming out? Or would you like to have 2 spots in the traditional single, 1 in 8 chance, 96 a spot? This will get this at 3 to go. It would get the other one at 1 to go. So which one would you prefer, Sebastian? College basketball banned dunking because of Jabbar. That's right, Bob. Bill Walton, also of UCLA, never dunked the ball in his 4 years at Westwood. I should say because of Alcindor, not Jabbar, right? He changed his name. Lou Alcindor became Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So, yeah, I mean, if they change the rules for you, usually an indicator for how good you are, Mr. Kareem. So, Sebastian, let us know which one of those options you would like, my man. I'll take the one spot. That's cool. Let's close it out. So, we can put this at 1 to go, Robbie.
Yeah.
And put the other one at 7 to go.
Gotcha.
So, there you go, Seabass. Team player here. Looking to get the breaks closed up. That will probably go first. So, if you're listening, Ronnie, maybe that one spot one will go first. But I'm pretty confident this single here will also go tonight. So we'll just take the diamond double, put it at 7 to go, and then the 4-spot, 1-spot break will be at 1 to go. Thank you, Seabass. Appreciate you, my man. Good people, Mr. Seabass. Good man. So that'll put that break 1 lone spot to go. You made the switch, Robbie, already, right? Mm-hmm. Perfect. I was making sure no one else bought in. So here's that one, 1 to go. I'll drop that link in probably the next break here. 1 spot to go. So I got some of Michael Irvin's season pulled up. Some of his individual seasons. Keep this in mind. Michael Irvin, the Dallas Cowboys ran the ball, Robbie. They did not pass the ball all that often. Michael Irvin put up 15, 23, and 91. 13, 96, and 92. He had himself 13, 30, and 93. 94, 12, 41. 95, 16, 03. Pro Bowl, Pro Bowl, Pro Bowl. First team All-Pro. Second team All-Pro. Second team All-Pro. Man, the best Cowboy seasons, Michael Irvin was a force to be reckoned with. No doubt, let's go, says Sebastian Flores. Fellas, good luck. Irvin's a top 5 receiver of all time, says Ronnie. Okay. I'd put him top 10 personally, but obviously a lot of Cowboy fans would argue top 5. He didn't play that long either, only 12 years, and 2 of them had injuries in them. Had they thrown the ball more, had he played longer, those numbers would be even better for
they would have been
the great Michael
better.
Irvin.
Oh, yeah.
How many hosts / breakers do y'all have on your channel total? I think we're up to 13 on the staff, Cody, right now. Which, you know, obviously I love working here. Robbie likes working here. Actually, 12 at the moment. Soon to be 13, Robbie.
Yeah.
Total on the staff. But what makes this break room by far the best break room in the world, in my opinion, I do mean by far, Robbie, is we're on every single day. 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time, plus Fridays at midnight, taking a little break for a week or two, but midnight on Fridays with Robbie, actually. And we're also 2 people on the show.
2 people.
It's not one person breaking it home in his basement where it's just a bunch of crickets. It's boring. It's lame. We got 2 guys on every show, every day, pretty much nonstop here. So we have different crews at 9, different crew at 12 and 3, and different crew at 6 p.m. usually. So we had a lot of guys on staff, Cody. Did Salas go fishing? He disappeared these last 6 months or so. Well, I will say he's got a couple young kids now, Ronnie. So maybe he's a little bit more busy. But he might be afraid of all your comments, Ronnie. Doesn't want to get into beef with Ronnie and Sulaco.
All right, go ask him for that box number for the 4-spotter number 6.
4-spotter number 6 is sold out.
Yes, sir.
Diamond single 4-spotter number 6. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. And who's the guy in the quad, by the way? He was in the chat earlier. I was going to say we could, given the singles and doubles are going more, The guy in the quad, we can give you 4 spots in a single or give you 2 spots in a double if you would like. And to take the quad down, Robbie, because the singles and doubles are moving quicker, right?
Correct.
The UA After Dark show, probably back in 2 weeks, Brandon, most likely. We'll see. We are going to have to train a new guy that will join that team, most likely. So we'll definitely miss this Friday and maybe one more, maybe not. I would say I think it's May 30th or June 6th for the next Friday night show.
Yeah, I told him, me and Ricky told him our target date is like June 6th.
June 6th.
That
yeah.
first Friday.
Most likely
Yeah.
June 6th.
Yeah. This week, a lot of us are going out of town for the Memorial Day weekend, so that's why we're not going to be here for that. And then probably be back here.
Is Cody Krantz in the Diamond Quad?
Yes.
Yeah, so Cody, we can give you...
You're talking about the diamond, right?
Yeah, the diamond.
Yes, he's in the diamond, yep.
And actually, Robbie, let's do this now because before we have the same issue in the vault, why don't we just take the vault quad down for now? We'll take the vault quad down, and then Cody, yes, we can give you the traditional double, 2 spots, 4 spots in the single, or we can give you 2 spots in the 4-spot break version of the diamonds. Just trying to help move these series along a little bit quicker.
Yes, Cody, that is you. That is you.
And then I'm going to pull up the diamond for the wheel here.
And then Sebastian says wheel. Okay.
Yep. So we got 8 through 11, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we do have 18, 23, 24, 25, and 26 as options. So let me spin that wheel for you guys. And let's see what the wheel decides here. How about my favorite number, Robbie?
8.
8, yes, sir. Robbie already knew 8 is coming up. Ocho. So that is coming off the board in the diamonds. And I'll get you guys randomized for your 4-spot break. No pressure, Cody. If you want to stay in the quad, let us know. But otherwise, we can move you.
Okay.
John Haskell, Daniel Davenport, Sebastian Flores, and Josh Rouser. Good luck, gentlemen. We got 11 clicks on the way here. Yeah, that Red Bills helmet is sick, Aaron. That was one of the half and half earlier today.
You said 8, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir. So 6 clicks, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. All right, Daniel Davenport. No, it does not mess up any of your gift cards or the T-Swift. Cody, that is just your diamond quad break. It doesn't mess up any of your odds. All it does is give you more spots in the double or the single. None of your gift cards are going away, my man. No worry about that.
Yeah, that's we're talking about the diamonds, not your 1 and 4, Cody.
Correct.
Your diamond quad box, we can move you again, like Kamen says, we can move you 2 spots in the double or 4 spots in the single, and that will help us move that.
You're not losing value, Cody. All that you can't do is you can't get 4 helmets with 1 spot. You can get 2 helmets in the double. He says, which one would you like to get into? I'll be honest, the best chance at breaking, there's probably 2 options, actually, Robbie. Because if he gets 2 spots in this one, that is 2 to go. But if he gets 4 spots in the single, that'll put us at 1 to go.
Yep. Or if you want 2 spots in that end zone diamond 4 spot.
Up to y'all or the chat.
It's actually up to you.
Well, it's up to you. It's your money, Cody.
Yeah, you're the sole possession of the spot. I wouldn't leave it up to the room or to us, because then, you leave it up to us, you'd be like, well, I didn't want that. Well, you told us to leave it up to us, and this is the consequences.
My personal recommendation, this is only based on what is going to sell the quickest. If you want to see the break right away, Cody, if you buy in the single, the traditional single, you would have a 4 and 8 chance or a 1 and 2 chance to win the break. Correct. And it would put us at 1 to go.
Yep.
That will break the quickest. The double, though, will get you 2 chances to have 2 spots. So he says 2 in the double. Okay, so that'll put the double at 5 to go, Robbie. We can do that. You can only double up in a double. 1 spot gets you 2 helmets.
And Tom Ka's getting in that single. Diamond making it 4 to go.
Okay, so this will put the diamond double to 5 to go, and we'll take the quad down.
Let me do this.
All right, let's break the box.
2 and 2.
Box coming up. North is Daniel Davenport. South is Josh. That's the AFC and NFC South. John is the East, and Sebastian has the West. This is the end zone diamond. And this is the 4-spot break. Thank you, Cody.
Why are you doing that?
I will say traditionally, Robbie, the most popular breaks are the doubles. It's a little bit slower than usual. Usually, obviously, it is the off season. Traditionally, though, the doubles are the hottest breaks in the room. Speaking of hot, here's a beautiful helmet. One of the best defensive players of all time, Pro Football Hall of Famer, member of the 100 Sack Club, former Defensive Player of the Year. How about some sizzle? T-Sizzle, Terrell Suggs. Very, very nice. That is Daniel Davenport. Congrats on your Suggs Authentic. Attaboy, Danny. Very, very nice. Sounds good. We're good, Cody. You're good in that double, my man. That break will go down most likely tonight. If not tonight, definitely soon. Very good hit there on T-Sizzle. Ravens are the defensive players, man. Ed Reed, Terrell Suggs, Ray Lewis. They got some dogs. Love that Raven Eye, the alternate authentic. We got the Beckett QR code on the back.
Screaming Raven.
Screaming Raven.
I call it the Screaming Raven.
It does look like a Screaming
Raven.
Raven.
It just fits. Instead of the Screaming Eagle, it's the Screaming Raven.
Nice job right there, Mr. Davenport. DD there with D-Win. Actually, let me write up to Michael Irvin. I forgot to do it. I was so excited, Robbie.
Uh-oh.
There's the Steve Largent. And I'll get that Michael Irvin written up. That was out of the practice squad for Roberts. Only foreshadowing to the diamond Michael Irvin here in a little bit, Robbie, I would say. A little bit of foreshadowing here in the break room. What's up?
This came up.
We'll message him that. So just take the
Okay.
order and we'll let her take
Do you
care
want
of it.
me to take a picture and send it to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about, says Daniel. Congrats, my man. Congrats. The 101st Airborne of the Screaming Eagles, says Bob.
Yeah,
Bob
there you
would
go.
know.
Bob would know.
Bob would know. He knows all, as I say. Our guy,
we're
Bob
military
Boulay.
people.
3 spots to go in the half and half double box, guys. We have, in my opinion, Robbie, the most underrated quarterback of all time, Steve Young. That's a beautiful 49er speed flex. Guys, let me put this into perspective. When Steve Young retired, he was number 1 ever in passer rating. He was the most accurate and the most efficient passer ever when he got done playing. Obviously, the rules have changed. It is way easier to pass the ball now than it was in the 80s and the 90s. But when he got done, more passer rating titles, better completion percentage, more efficient than Favre, Aikman, Elway, all those guys, Steve Young. So that is an awesome, awesome speed flex. Definitely a must-have in any PC. And yes, clapping cheeks, the Baker Mayfield is very much in play.
Yes.
Very, very much in play. Only 5 boxes left. One of them is a Steve Young speed flex. Another one of them is a Baker Mayfield speed flex. One of the most, coolest moments that I remember seeing as a college football fan was when Baker Mayfield stuck that flag, the Oklahoma flag,
Yep.
on the 50 at Ohio
Yep.
State. The man meant business, Baker Mayfield. Now, to some people, Baker Mayfield comes off as a little bit of a punk at times, Robbie. But if you look at that Buccaneer team, they absolutely love Baker Mayfield. My favorite play from last year's NFL season will shock you, Robbie. My favorite play of the year, last game of the year. The Bucs can kneel, run out the clock, and guarantee a playoff spot. Instead of kneeling, Baker Mayfield knew that Mike Evans was 4 yards away from 11 straight 1,000-yard receiving seasons. He was 4 yards away from a bonus on that paycheck. Baker said, you know what, guys? We're going to run a play. Forget kneeling. We're going to get Mike Evans the ball and the 1,000-yard season. And he did it. That is why all his teammates love Baker Mayfield. Top 3 in passing yards and passing touchdowns last year. Back-to-back Pro Bowls. Back-to-back division titles. Not easy following Tom Brady. This guy, every single year he plays, his autograph value goes up. The Chrome Speed Flex, the most valuable helmet of the game, the old school creamsicle, that helmet is absolute fire. I'm in that one once for Baker helmet, correct? Yes, Cody. I believe Cody's in that half and half double, right, Robbie?
Cody Krantz. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's in there twice. If I could find my cursor. There
Twice in the double or once? I think he's in the double and the single, I believe.
What is it? They can't miss, right?
No, I'm talking about the half and half for the Bake Show.
Oh, yeah, he's only in this. Yeah, he's in the single and the double.
So you got one spot in the single, Cody, one spot in the double. A helmet like this could go for north of $1,500. You find the right Bucks fan.
Three spots to go in there.
The right Bucks fan might give you $2,000 for it. All of a sudden, the $150 or the $300, Robbie, doesn't look like so much money when you have a helmet like that. So the single is, let's see, the single in that break is 7 to go. The double definitely going to happen, though.
3 to go.
That is 3 to go. I'd pay $2K for that, says Clapping Cheeks. He's a Bucks fan, so $2,000. Imagine $300, Robbie. You win that for $300 in that double when people will pay $2,000 plus for it.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty good. That is pretty good.
Again, it's anybody's number when it comes to these collectors. You know,
Yeah,
you talk to the right people.
Just to clarify, Robbie, how much is a helmet worth? As much as someone's willing to pay for it.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
be honest with you. This helmet could go for as little as $1,200 or as much as $2,500. Depends on who you're talking to.
Yep, and how
there's-
bad that person wants it.
Yeah, there's Buccaneer fans that will pay north of $2,000 easily for that one. That is why I'm always telling people, when you put these helmets up, have a little bit of patience, man.
Got to.
They put these up on eBay for a week and no one bites. I'm like, come on. You gotta be patient. If you're
they're
patient,
looking for that quick rich money.
they want
and
the quick to hit it and get the money back.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
that's not how
you
it's
put this lid up there for 3 or 4 months, someone will pay you $2,000 easily for it. That's the number one thing I see. I can't get this much money for my Speedflex. I'm like, well, how long did you put it up for? I've had it up for 3 days. I'm like, 3 days?
3 days,
What
yeah.
do you think happens?
3 days.
These things don't automatically sell 3 days. You gotta have a little bit of patience and really get your value on these custom speed flexes because, as we saw, Clapping Cheeks, a Buck fan did say he would pay $2K for that lid. So, I mean, imagine being a Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield, and a Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan. You might pay $3,000 for that lid. So that's an awesome, awesome speed flex. I actually love what one of our former customers, Nate Alberts, did and still does, Robbie.
What's that?
What he would do is put the speed flexes up for even more than they're worth because he liked them so much. He's like, I'm only going to get rid of this if I really get my money's worth.
Yeah.
So he was putting up the Mahomes flexes for $5,000.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, it may not sell, but like, do you want to sell a helmet like this? Like, I would want to keep this thing.
Yeah.
So maybe you only sell it if you get the $2,000 or $3,000 for that helmet. I always say, always start with the higher price and go down. Don't put it up for $1,000. Put it up for $2,000, $2,500, then go down if people aren't buying. That's my recommendation. So, but obviously for $300, Robbie, that helmet is a steal. The Bake Show. So 37 of you guys watching, guys. It is 7:50 p.m. Central Time. Who would like to keep the party going tonight in the break room? 7:50. We'll go to about 9:30. Let's see what we can get done in the next about an hour and 40 minutes. We can go past 9:30, Robbie.
Yep.
We don't have to be here till 9:30.
no.
We could be here till 10. It could be 11. It could be midnight.
7.
We'll go as long as you guys would like to order tonight. Ball's in your court. That's just usually the minimum sign-off time. The earliest we can go tonight, 9:30. But we're not like a traditional store. 9:30 is not the closing time. If you guys are buying, we'll keep rolling here in the break room. No doubt about that. So Robert's in. What's up, Robert? Got Signature Club. By the way, for the new people that are watching the show, do not forget about the Signature Club Rewards Program. I'm going to drop this link in the chat for these guys, Robbie. Here's that Signature Club Rewards Program. Obviously, it's free to join. Become a member and earn points and exclusive rewards every time you shop. You even get a gift card or points for following us on social media, Robbie.
Yeah.
TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. And then obviously the more orders you get, the more money you earn, the more free stuff you get. Robert, for example, just paid $1 for a jersey break.
Yeah, he did.
Got a $27 discount based on his Sigla points.
Yep.
And yeah, we will go after midnight too, Charles. But the way it's been going lately, we got to definitely keep the brakes moving because it has been just a little bit slower the last few weeks. So if it is not moving, at midnight, Robbie, I'm not hitting a chat. At midnight, we better be ordering. And when it gets to be after 9:30, we will definitely, hop off when we're not ordering breaks. Here's that break page link, by the way, as well.
All
Do you
right,
guys
I need
ever
to close
trade
that
things
out.
someone has won in breaks for things you have for sale in your store? So not typically, Will, just to clarify, the store, we did used to have a trade-in Tuesday before you started, Robbie, but we've been way too busy for that. We are working on maybe offering up some helmets in exchange for others as a possibility. But I definitely wouldn't say it's something we typically do, Will. We're not against anything, but obviously we do mostly focus on the helmets in the breaks.
All right, ask these guys a jersey number.
Jersey sold out?
Correct.
Thank you, Robbie. Jersey single. Go ahead and drop me a box number for the jersey break, guys.
Number 11.
Number 11 to be exact in that jersey break. Extra point jersey. And that half and half is still 3 to go. I'll drop that link in, guys. Oh, after dark?
Yeah.
Well,
if we get to that point.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Jersey single, drop me a box number 11, guys.
Oh, you already dropped it.
Yeah, one more time. Why not?
What?
And here's that half and half double link.
Oh, I was gonna say.
That's what I was about to do,
I was like,
Robbie.
what is the link for?
Half and half double, 3 spots left. That's what I meant to put the link in for. 3 spots left, guys. Get that half and half double here tonight. Cubs going to the 8th. They're up 1. Need a run, Robbie.
Oh, you need that run.
-1.5, man. Need that run. So I'm not seeing a box number in the jerseys.
Who
We do
got?
have.
I know Eric's out there. Eric Burns. There you go. Come on, Eric. I had 3 jerseys and 1 pulled, 1 Bailey, and I am Tech 8.
So just to clarify for Cody real quick,
Mischecking.
as to his question. And we'll do 11 in the jerseys.
11, yeah, I saw that.
Rob Stu, thank you, Rob.
go.
This is an item in the live drawing. You are purchasing a spot in a live break, not a guaranteed item. You have a 1 in 8 chance to win for every spot you buy, Cody. You do not win something with every spot you buy. It's a 1 in 8 chance, or in the double box breaks, 2 1 in 8 chances. The jerseys, Robbie. Yeah, they're in the long mini boxes. I know it gets confusing nowadays. If you half and half is down to 3 spots, yes, Jake. That one is coming up here soon. 3 spots to go. Let me get 11 off that ticker in those jerseys. 11 coming off the board. Yes, 1 item comes out per break, Cody. Otherwise, if everyone got something for every spot they bought, we'd be out of business. I will say this, though. In the double box breaks, 2 items come out. In the quad box break, 4 items come out. So if it says single box break, 1 item comes out. Double box break, 2 items come out. Close that diamond single, please, says Captain. We'll do it. We'll get that done. Don't worry. All right, jersey break. 11 clicks on the way. And box 11 coming up as well in our jerseys. All right, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 clicks. The 11th one did not want to click. Here's that 11th click. All right, Bradley Brainerd up top. Bradley has the NFC North. NFC South is Robert Stucco, Eric Burns in the NFC East, Eric Linnell, NFC West, Angie Nielsen, AFC North, Eric Linnell, AFC South, Bradley Brainerd, AFC East, and Eric Linnell, AFC West. Mark says, just joining, had to work a little later tonight. What is left in the diamond, half and half in vault when you get a minute? No hurry. Thank you, Mark. Let me get this jersey break done. Then I'll show off what's left in those awesome series right after. Learning y'all. Sorry, Chad. No problem at all, Cody. No problem at all. Any questions at all, do not hesitate to ask. We're here to help you, my man. It is no problem at all. Just want to make sure that you know what you're buying into, that you are not guaranteed to win with every spot you buy. Just making sure. All right, box 11 coming up. Oh, the beautiful powder blue jersey. Former Pro Bowl running back for the Chargers. It is Natrone Means going to Eric Linnell in the AFC West. That is very, very nice. JSA certified on your jersey. Ooh. I won a Winter Warrior Jefferson Speed Flex Saturday, says Will. Was eyeing the Largent and Easley old school Seahawk authentic helmets as a straight up trade. My one for your 2 is why I ask. Okay. I would email customer service on that, Will. That is stuff that we decide off screen. I would email that offer to customer service, and then they can come up with the answer to you perhaps when you do that, my man. All right, nice job, Eric. Then I will run down all the breaks that Mr. Mark asked about. By the way, just want to clarify, there's usually about a dozen of you that watch the whole show. We thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts. But for the new guys watching the show, people filter in and out. They come in for their break, they take a break, come back 2 hours later. That is why we're constantly updating what's left on the break page. So if you heard me say it already, just trying to help out all the other guys that are just tuning in for the first time tonight. Ooh, looks nice. Will Howard could be a talented quarterback, Eric, but definitely a nice looking jersey here for the Means. All right. So get that written up. We'll get the jersey folded up, and then we will run down those breaks that Mr. Mark asked for. Thank you, Mark. One of the most iconic jerseys in football memorabilia. The powder blue Charger jersey. That is tough to top, man. Tough to top. Beautiful, beautiful looking jersey here for Eric. Nice hit, Eric, says Stu. Very classy for Stu there. Congratulating his fellow competitor in the break. Never get sick of these powder blue jerseys, Robbie.
No, I don't.
They are nice for the Chargers. All right, so Mark, I'll go over those breaks you mentioned. Mark asking about the best breaks in the room. He asked what's left in the diamond. Robbie, diamonds are right there, right? That's the diamond right there.
Correct.
So we got 4, 7, 8 diamond boxes left. Only 8 boxes left in the diamonds, and we still have 4 headliners left. 50% chance at a headliner in the diamonds. That includes the Bijan Robinson Rave, a top 5 running back in the game today. We got one of the best running backs ever, Edgerrin James, on the Salute to Service Authentic. And let's not bury the lead. This customized Hydro Speed Flex Michael Irvin. The beautiful blue visor, the Hydro Dip, the Pro Football Hall of Fame stickers, the Super Bowl stickers. That helmet is absolutely terrific. We do have a secondary headliner, Antonio Gates. Most receiving touchdowns ever by a tight end. That is a very, very nice item there. Antonio Gates, 4 and 8 chance at a headliner, counting the Gates in the diamonds. He asked about the half and half second. The half and half right now is the no-brainer break. We have only 5 boxes left, guys, and we have 3 speed flexes left. It is a 60% chance at a speed flex in this break. Let me say that again. 60% chance, guys. It's better than a 1 in 2 chance. The next box we open is a speed flex in here. We have the best lefty quarterback of all time, Steve Young, on the speed flex with the sick visor. Again, guys, speed flex helmets are worth the most money. It is what the pros wear for the most part in the game today. Also worth the most money, the autograph of a quarterback. Pro Football Hall of Famer Steve Young, then an awesome quarterback, one of the best in the league today, Baker Mayfield, on that creamsicle chrome speed flex with the orange visor, the orange face mask, the orange ink on that white helmet. That helmet is literally perfect, Baker Mayfield. We have 1 bonus speed flex left. Could be a secondary headliner, or actually could be anything, actually. It's a bonus banger. The Anmore section. 3 speed flexes left in the last 5 boxes in that half and half. And that vault break is also loaded with really good ratios. The vault is down to just 5 to go in the single mark. We still got the beautiful A.J. Brown Rip Speed Flex. Consistently been a top 5 receiver in the league for the last 3 to 4 years, AB11. We have the beautiful Hydro Brian Urlacher. Don't get that orange Bears Hydro all too often in the break room. That is a beautiful lid there on the Urlacher Hydro with the blue ink. We still have the George Kittle, one of the most popular players in the league. Just got a contract extension, a top 2 or 3 tight end, if not the best in football. That red ink on that white helmet, that really pops. Niner fans, Frank Gore, secondary headliner. Lion fans, Jameson Williams, one of the fastest receivers in the league, over 1,000 receiving yards last season. A terrific item, J-Mo in that break. 5 and 8 chance at a headliner. Plus, there's 1 box left with a vault key. It is a $200 gift card plus the helmet. So get your spots. Let's have some fun. Maybe it's a Joe Theismann flex, says Charles. I hope so. And then powders are the best, says Rob Stu. You want to have some fun, Robbie?
I want to have some fun.
I'm going to offer up some fun. Charles Nelson has inspired me to offer up something fun. We're going to give out some more gift cards, maybe. $10 gift card to anyone that guesses what the bonus speed flex is in the half and half. $20 gift card if you guess the helmet and you enter the break. $40 gift card if you win the helmet and you're in the break. So if you get the bonus speed flex, you got to get the right name. Anyone in the chat would get a $10 gift card if they guess correctly. $20 if you guess correctly and you buy in the break. $40 if you're in the spot that the helmet comes out and you win the helmet. So, for example, let's just say it is Joe Theismann, right? Charles Nelson says maybe it's a Joe Theismann flex. If you get the NFC East and you win the Theismann flex and you guess that Joe Theismann is the bonus flex, that's a $40 gift card. So Eric is guessing Michael Vick. So Eric can get $10 or as much as $40 if he wins the Vick helmet himself. So get your guesses, guys.
It is 1 to go in that dub. I believe we are sold out.
Sold out, and it's free to guess. So I'll put it this way.
Rob Barnett closing it out.
You guys have until I start randomizing to put your guesses in. Once I started randomizing, guesses are closed. So half and half double, number 4. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers and get those guesses in. So we're live, Cody, on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch is where we live stream. But we do have bonus content on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. But our show is currently live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch at the moment. And we're only guessing for the bonus surprise speed flex. So this is the and more section, not the photoed speed flex, Cody. Obviously, Steve Young and Baker Mayfield we know about. There is one speed flex. We don't know what it is. So it would not be pictured. So got to guess somebody other than Steve Young. And then we got boxes 7 and 29. And we can put this belt away, Robbie. We did show this off. This has not been pulled for the record. This is the Ric Flair belt in the 1 and 4. Which one are you guessing, Charles? You only get one guess. Is it Michael Penix or Matt Ryan? Or Joe Theismann? One guess. You cannot guess multiple guys. One guess per customer. And we got 7 and 29 from Mr. Todd Reese. Thank you, Todd. So half and half. 7 coming off the board. And 29 both. I'm guessing Amari Cooper, says Brian Maresca. Gronk Pat, says Jake. Theismann, says Charles. So let's do 7 and 29, Robbie.
Gotcha.
I'm going to be, I can't say for sure, but I'm going to try to help our new guy out, Robbie. I'm going to give you one more guess, Jake, because usually a Gronk would be a photoed headliner, Robbie. Yep. I'm not saying that it's not impossible that Gronk is and more, but I would say about 95% of the time, if a Gronk is in the break room, he's photoed. So I would give you one more guess, Jake, if you want to guess somebody other than Gronk.
I think he's going with Vic.
Cody's going with Vic.
Oh, Cody, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Cody, do you want Steve Young? Oh, okay, Steve Young. Yeah, okay.
So Vic is his guess.
You're going with Vic. All right.
So, Jake, one more guess.
And then you want 7 and 29.
7 and 29. All right, guys. The guesses are about to be closed here. I will randomize 11 times, and I'll swap you with this wrestling belt, Robbie. Ric Flair swap. Woo! Here's that Ric Flair belt. We got boxes 7 and 29. All right, I'll let Jay guess before I open the helmets, but Now give me a guess once I start opening helmets, Jake. It'll be a little bit late here. 11 clicks for our spots. 8, 9, 10, and 11. All right, Todd Reese has the NFC North. Bobby Webb in the NFC South. Could be the Baker, Robbie. Ronnie Sayre, NFC East. Josh Rouser, NFC West. Could be the Steve Young. Jacob, AFC North. Cody, AFC South. John Takamura, AFC East. And Rob Burnett, AFC West. We have never had Danny Woodhead, Cody. I would stick with your Michael Vick guess. I will say Michael Vick could very much be a bonus speed flex, Robbie. That is a really good guess.
T. Higgins.
T. Higgins could be one as well. That's a good guess, Jake. We haven't had T. Higgins as much recently, but T. Higgins will definitely be in that section. Not a photo name like a bonus speed flex. T. Higgins potentially here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. All right, let's see what we got here inside box 7 first. 7 out of 30 in the half and half. It's a 60% chance at a speed flex. We have Baker Mayfield, we have Steve Young, and we have a bonus speed flex. Let's see here. CJ says J, CJ Gardner Johnson. Dang, I wanted spot 3. I think it's Baker. Actually, Baker is spot 2 in the NFC South. Cody thinks it's Baker Mayfield. And guess what, Robbie?
Hey!
It is Baker Mayfield! Let's go! The Baker Mayfield Custom Chrome Creamsicle Speed Flex all aboard the Bake Show. Let him bake. Awesome lid. The beautiful creamsicle, the orange chrome, the orange ink on the matte white helmet.
That's nice.
Top 3 in pass yards and passing touchdowns last season. Bobby Webb, 1 spot in the break.
1 spot.
300
wow.
bucks. That lid is worth more than 6 times that. All aboard the Bake Show. My goodness, Bobby Webb.
Wow.
The
Nice one.
second to last spot.
Yeah.
My box calls are always bangers, says Todd Reese. I will say this, Todd,
Wow.
something to think about, Robbie.
Wow.
If you're always calling the best boxes, you might think about buying out a whole single to yourself, right? You get a headliner, usually, Robbie, you profit if you buy all the spots.
Oh, yeah.
And Jake is a Bucks fan. I'm upset I didn't get the South. Nice, says Bobby. If you're interested in trading that, Bobby, email me, rsayer@gatylaw.com. I've got tons of flexes. Such an awesome lid here.
Beautiful lid.
The Baker Mayfield.
Wow.
That is terrific.
Up and personal. It's so beautiful.
And Robbie, I would give a slight edge to Josh Allen as far as which one I want, because it's Josh Allen. But if we're going strictly aesthetics, I like the Baker.
I gotta go with Baker, yeah.
Baker. To me, the creamsicle wins out, too.
I think I gotta say Baker is right now number 1 for the day.
For the day.
'Cause
this was early. This pops more. The
It
orange
does.
pops.
It does. Yeah.
The orange pops like crazy.
I don't know if you want to say burnt orange or whatever kind of orange that is, but it definitely makes it pop.
How
with the
about
white.
beautiful
Yeah,
orange?
It is just gorgeous.
Right?
Gorgeous.
The Allen was one earlier today. Again, I would say Josh Allen probably worth marginally more in terms of autograph value. It's a better overall player, but aesthetically, the nicest helmet tonight. Baker Mayfield Speed Flex. I bought out a break or two, never hit a headliner. Okay, so maybe it doesn't work out quite as good when he's buying out the breaks. Tripod Todd.
Yeah. Bobby,
okay.
I believe the Allen was won by Hump.
Thomas?
Thomas Hump.
Thomas won it in the noon show today.
Noon show, yeah.
The cream orange.
Cream orange. Thank you.
Yeah,
cream
that's fair.
orange.
Cream
Thank you, Jake.
orange.
That cream orange is just so beautiful.
That is a fire lid. Baker.
Hence probably
Mayfield.
why it's creamsicle, creamsicle orange.
Uh-huh.
Makes sense. Jake,
All right,
makes
one
sense.
more box coming up here.
Ooh, got another one.
We have 4 boxes left in the half
Not
and half now.
another one.
There's a Steve Young Speed Flex There's a bonus speed flex, and we have 2 other surprises. Bobby missed out on the Allen earlier, but made up for it here with the beautiful, beautiful Baker Mayfield. You can't always win, but you stick around long enough, you get back in the game, usually get rewarded at some point.
Yes,
like you were with the Baker Mayfield. By the way, that's $300 for that helmet, Bobby. It's worth it, and then some. Burnt oranges for Texas fans. Okay. Well, Texas fans, we got the Bijan Robinson.
Outs.
What's going on?
He said you're down to the final 2 outs with man on first.
Yeah, but good news, Robbie. I also bet on the Reds today, so it cancels out.
Oh, okay.
Go
okay.
Reds. I bet on the Reds to win. They're up big. Oh, hold on. What do we got here, Robbie?
What do we got?
What do we got? We got a speed flex. This is the bonus speed flex with the back-to-back Super Bowl champion inscription. B&B, back-to-back, Rodney Harrison.
Oh, Rodney.
The former Pro Bowl safety, the 3-time Super Bowl champion, terrific NBC analyst, beautiful speed flex with the black visor, John Takamura. That is the beautiful Rodney Harrison speed flex.
Nice.
So, yes, Cody, spot 6 is the AFC South. You were still eligible, but you did not win, unfortunately. That is John Takamura here. Barely missed it, says Bobby. Saw it at noon. Barely missed buying in.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't miss out on the Mayfield. And John did not miss out on the Rodney Harrison.
No.
Awesome speed flex. That is how we do, guys.
Got it, so we're good on the good.
That is nice. John Takamura. So 3 boxes left now in the half and half. And we got the Steve Young speed flex still left.
Yep.
Steve Young speed flex still left, guys. 1 in 3 chance the next box is Steve Young. I would get after that, Niner fans. The time is now. Time is now. We have the last double up, 8 to go. And we have the single with 7 to go. You were right with the Pats, Jake. He was close.
Yeah.
He was very close. It's actually not a teammate of Gronk's, I don't think. Because I think Harrison was the early Super Bowls. Gronk was the later Super Bowls. But they do have that in common. They're both Super Bowl champions. All right, Robbie, let's put this one. We'll see what we'll do with the final video. Why don't we put the Josh Allen back? It's been up the whole night. Let's do this show only. We'll put the Rodney Harrison number 2 lid of the show tonight. Okay, just looking to learn more as I watch. There you go, Bobby. Or Cody, excuse me. Now, Cody, the more you watch, the more you learn. I do have a recommendation for you. Go to ultimateautographs.com and watch our intro video. It's the live break explainer. You click this video on the top right-hand corner, and it kind of breaks down everything we do. We also have a rules and guidelines page. If you go to the ultimateautographs.com, new to Breaking Net UA, look over our rules and guidelines here. You can learn more about what we do here in the break room. Always, Cody, never hesitate to ask questions, though. We are more than happy to help you out, my man, here in the breaks. There is a chance, Charles, we might do something NHL, possibly for the Stanley Cup. I cannot guarantee it, but if we're going to do something NHL, it will definitely be for the Stanley Cup. And I know we're almost there. It's the conference finals in both the Stanley Cup and the NBA. So we might get something very soon for the Stanley Cup, perhaps, Charles Nelson. So I would run this back, get the Steve Young. That's just me, Robbie. But it's up to the customers if you guys want to run back this half and half. We are going to run a mini break tonight. That I know because we have 2 spots to go in the mini helmets. We have a double up option in the NFC West. You get the NFC West, you snag the Warren Moon and the Eric Dickerson both for $50. Jordy Nelson, by the way, could pair with the Sam Laporta. Chad Johnson, secondary headliner, pairs with the Jamar Chase mini. So Michael Vick, by the way, that could be a Falcon. If that's the case, pairs with Luke Kuechly. If it's an Eagle, it would pair with Roger Staubach. Either way, double up options in those minis. That break is 2 to go. That break is definitely, and I do mean definitely, going down tonight. So get your mini spots. That will happen. And I would say, Robbie, what else will happen tonight? The Diamond Double, 5 to go, could happen. The Practice Squad Double, 4 to go, could happen. Again, guys, 8 boxes left in the Diamonds. We have the Michael Irvin Hydro Speed Flex. We got the Bijan Robinson and the Edgerrin James helmets, plus the Antonio Gates. It's a 50% chance at a headliner in the Diamonds. You want headliner ratios? How about the Practice Squad? 6 boxes left. J.J. Watt Mini. We got the Darrelle Revis Rave, one of the best lockdown corners in the history of the National Football League. Put this guy on an island, no problem. Steve Smith Sr., one of the fastest wideouts ever, 8th all-time in receiving yards. He's an absolute beast. You can pair Steve Smith maybe with Warren Sapp if it's the NFC South double up. And we do have a Steve McMichael, the late great Mongo. That is 5 headliners left in the last 6 boxes in that Practice Squad. So Diamonds and Practice Squad should happen. The 1 and 4 might happen. 2 to go in that double. Trey Young, Ric Flair on that sick belt. Everything else section, Rick Young, Taylor Swift, double up. Trey Young pairs with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 1 spot, 2 wins. Then we have a lot of basketball left, actually. Paul Pierce, Allen Iverson, and then Bruce Smith, 7 and 9 chance at a headliner. So I think we're sold out on the minis, though, Robbie. I'm seeing.
Jake. Well, Mr.
Bowerson?
Jay Bowerson closed it out. Yeah.
I call him Mr. Mizzou, is my Mizzou buddy. So mini double. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. I'm out. Have a good night, gentlemen. Good night, Jake.
Have a good one, Jake.
Good to have you in the break room as always. We're on every single day, 9, 12, 3, and 6. 9, 12, 3, and 6 every single day. I hope we see you tomorrow in the break room, my man, Jake here. So comment if you could sign a football helmet. What team helmet would you sign on? The Bears, Charles. I know a lot of guys in the room know me as a Chiefs fan, Robbie, and I am a big Chiefs fan. The Bears and Chiefs are like 1 and 1A. I love both, but I have the teeniest of tiniest preference to the Bears. Why is that? Because I grew up in Chicago. I've been a Bears fan longer than I've been a Chiefs fan. If I could sign one helmet, I would sign a Bears helmet, Charles. That's my team. So Sean, Angie, Rob, and Jay all in this break. Give me 2 numbers, guys. I think my Cubs bet is toast, Robbie.
Toast?
Unless it goes to extras. And then they can still win by 2. But I did bet the Reds money line, and they're definitely going to win. So I'll still be okay for the night. Reds are up. Actually, I think the Reds won 7-1.
Oh, there you go.
So that's a good one. So best case, the Cubs win by 2 in extras. Worst case, they just win the game. As a Cubs fan, I'm happy they won.
What's that Boston game? 2-1?
Boston
They're playing the
is
Mets.
3-1 Boston.
Oh, 3-1. Okay.
So 2 numbers in the minis, guys. I'll give you about 30 seconds. Sean, Angie, Robin, Jay, 30 seconds on those mini numbers. Otherwise, we'll let the wheel pick. Let me know, guys.
8 and 22.
8 and 22. Thank you, Angie.
There's Angie.
Easy. It's Angie in the house. What's up, Ange? Always a pleasure having Angie here in the break room. Let me get these off the board. 8 and 22. Thank you, Angie. Mini double coming up, guys. Keep those orders going. We're happy to go all night long tonight, as long as you guys want. We are breaking boxes, but 9:30 is the cutoff. If we're not busy, we'll hop off as soon as 9:30 Central Time in about an hour here, Robbie. We do have the wheel spin at 9 o'clock. The wheel spins are closing at 9 o'clock now, giving the guys that buy in earlier in the show a little bit more incentive. Hello, Jen, says Angie. I'm calling a mooning here for Robbie, says Charles.
Ooh, we'll see.
I got to be honest with you. I love Charles Nelson.
Oh, he's actually in the minions.
He's an awesome guy. He is in this break. But actually, he's not. Angie Nielsen's in, not Charles Nelson. I'll say this. He is a little bit too obsessed with moonings. He loves to see us moon people.
I don't know.
It's an obsession, Robbie.
Hey, everybody likes a good mooning. Especially when I do it.
Him and Mike mooning Wilcox.
Especially when I do it, man.
Those guys and their moonings. We got 6 clicks up to 11 here.
Who doesn't like a good mooning?
I guess. Rob Burnett's got the NFC North. Jay Bowerson has the NFC South.
You ever moon anybody?
What's up?
Did you ever moon anybody?
Every day in the break room.
Well, I'm not like the actual mooning where you bare butt someone.
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Robbie.
I have.
I'm sure you have.
I have.
I'm sure you have.
It was a very hilarious moment.
Sean Herbert, NFC East. Sean, NFC West. Could get a mooning here. Jay, AFC North. Angie, AFC South. And Rob in the AFC East and AFC West. Let's get that vault double and practice squad going the last hour. I agree. Now let's get them both done. I haven't. Charles has not mooned anybody.
Well, there
okay?
you go. You need to get out there and live a little there, Charles. It's exhilarating,
You know
man.
what, Charles?
It's exhilarating.
You should moon Dom Pellegrini. That's who you should go after. Go after Dom Pellegrini, Charles. Your boy.
Blue Moon.
Box 8 coming up. Hey,
Box 8.
it's a Seahawk.
It's
Walter
a
Jones.
Ooh.
One of the best offensive linemen of all time. Sean Hebert. You've got the NFC West. You got the autographed Walter Jones mini helmet. Very nice there, Sean. Love the Seattle Seahawk standard helmet. Walter Jones, a 9-time Pro Bowler, a 4-time All-Pro, Pro Football Hall of Famer, and part of the 2000s All-Decade team. Very nice, says Will. Very nice indeed.
Very nice.
Charles says that means I need to come to the studio. Yes, Charles, you come to the studio, not on air, and you can do whatever you want around Dom.
Blue Moon.
Now,
Ooh, what is Robert getting into?
I do always tell our customers, Robbie, if you guys ever want to come on down and visit us, take a tour of the place,
Oh, you're welcome. To
you're
come
more
down.
than welcome.
Oh yeah.
But we're not paying for you to come here. You got to come at your own dime.
Come on down to the Ultimate Autographs.
Yeah, that practice squad double mark should happen.
Might even have a pizza party.
Pizza party would be nice.
You still owe us one.
I do owe you one. That is true. I do
You
owe
owe
you
us a
guys.
pizza party.
I'm trying to remember how much money that guy sent me. But that you're not
It was
wrong.
a good amount.
It was like, I can't remember
It was
exactly.
over $100. I
That's
know
what
that.
I'm saying.
I know it was over 100. It was like
I know.
because he said, "Hey guys, have a good pizza party on me."
I forgot. I completely forgot, Robbie. I do owe us that. So
I'm gonna have to tell Melissa, hey, you might want to go get the $100 from
Kamen.
Kamen. He's been holding that $100.
how about this, Robbie? Now that the staff has gotten so much bigger,
Yes.
if we do have pizza at one of the future lunches, I can contribute some of not my money technically. It's technically Rob. Was it Rob? Rich. What was his name? He hasn't played in a while. He's a 49er fan.
You're right, Rich.
He's a big
I
guy.
know you're talking about.
Nice guy.
Rich.
He's the guy that gave the gift card or the Venmo to me.
Yeah, Rich. I know.
I'll
I
figure
know
it
who
out.
you're talking
I'll
about.
figure it
Rich.
out.
Rich.
That practice squad, by the way, Mark, we got J.J. Watt, Darrell Revis, Steve Smith, Warren Sapp, Steve McMichael, 5 and 6 chance at a headliner. Charles, ready to see Dom on Wednesday. I bet you're excited, Charles. I bet you are pumped. Hey, we got back-to-back Hall of Famers. This time it's Rob Burnett with Emmett Thomas. One of the best defensive backs ever. Chief legend, Pro Football Hall of Famer, part of the 50-plus interception club. Beautiful hit right there, Rob. Emmett Thomas. Oh, we'll take you out? I don't know, Charles. But come on down. Maybe we can get Charles something nice here in the Chicagoland area.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, you can always come down to one of our future luncheons. You know,
Right.
We're always having a monthly.
I know. When is it going to be
Luncheon?
this month? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, this month it was Panera breakfast.
It was breakfast.
Next month,
We had Portillo's recently.
word is that might could be
Barbecue?
a company barbecue or company
Yeah.
picnic.
That'd be nice.
So June.
Okay.
I don't know.
Sign me
I don't
up.
know. That's what I'm hearing in the whispers of the wind.
Whispers of the wind. You hear that, guys? The whispers of the wind.
There's a lot of whispers.
Well, let's do this. We'll be loud and proud here. No whispering needed, Robbie.
No whispering here.
Let's get these breaks done, guys. I'm going to reset the break page, a top to bottom rundown of what we got going on every break. That way it gives you guys the next hour here to tackle the breaks. I'll give you guys a lowdown of what's left, what you need to get after, and you got the next hour to do it, guys. The next hour to get your spots and keep the night going here. All right, I'm going to get a drink real quick, then I'll do that rundown. 39 people watching, plenty of eyeballs.
3 to go in those minis. Next mini.
The next mini's already 3 to go?
Hey, they just been. Robert got one that started it. Then Karen grabbed 2. Angie grabbed another one. Eric's right back into it again. So
Okay.
3 to go in those next jerseys.
So-
Or I'm sorry, minis.
Minis coming in hot right now. Thank you, guys. Whatever you want to break, we are more than happy to break. More than happy to do anything you guys want here in the room tonight. All right, I'll start with the diamond helmets. Mentioned these earlier. Only 8 diamond helmets left. What's great about the diamond helmets, Robbie? I'll tell you what's great about them. Every single box is unauthentic in here. Every single one. You're getting the biggest names on authentic helmets, which are worth the most money. We have the greatest receiver in Cowboy history. I'm going to go as far as saying this. Let's be honest. One of the top 3 most popular players in Dallas history. It is Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, and Michael Irvin. They're the triplets. The 90s Cowboys are iconic. This guy, a big reason why they won 3 Super Bowls in the 90s. It's a PC item for any Cowboy fan. That's an awesome, awesome speed flex. Let's see that Michael Irvin tonight. 8 boxes left on the customized insane speed flex Michael Irvin. We still have the Bijan Robinson Rave. That is a very, very clean helmet. Love the white ink, the red helmet. Bijan Robinson. The guy is just a difference maker, man. I don't know if you've heard this about Bijan Robinson, Robbie. He wants to be an actor.
Yeah, that's what I heard on his Twitter.
I'll throw this out there.
Shocked me.
Bijan Robinson, we talk about how good he is as a football player, how he can grow in autograph value. If he becomes an actor after football, he'll be a well-known name forever.
Oh, yes, he would.
So, such an awesome, awesome lid with that visor, Bijan Robinson.
It'd be interesting to see what kind of actor. What is he looking to do? Horror, comedy,
Well, I'll tell you this.
romance?
He probably wants all of them. But I bet you
Action.
I know what he'll get casted in. Football sports movies.
Oh yeah, I mean,
He's like, hey, you want to play running back? It's like,
is he gonna be the next Disney movie? What was those football
Rock?
with the Rock? Yeah, I can't remember the.
I just saw it recently on Freeform. What was it called?
Game Plan.
Game Plan.
There you go, Game Plan. Maybe he could be in Game Plan too.
The Rock was also in a really, like, a little more serious football movie. I can't remember what it was called. Gridiron Game.
The Gridiron Games. Yeah.
So, Charles wants that Bijan. I bet you do. And he's not talking about the mustard. He can become an actor since there's a lot of production in Atlanta, right? Charles, my mom's in Atlanta right now. Her company headquarters in Atlanta.
Oh.
She's in Atlanta for a business trip.
Get out of here.
So I got Messi for the week, Robbie.
Look at that. Good old Messi.
Messi in the house for the week. Bijan Robinson.
Henry's happy.
Henry's very happy because he gets lonely now with no radar. So he's very happy.
Oh, so you're down to 1 dog?
So Messi comes every other weekend. So he's with us for 2 to 3 days every other week.
Why did I thought you had 4 dogs? I thought you had
Three.
and then
Well,
Messi
Messi's
was
with
4.
us part-time.
That's what I'm saying.
And then
yeah.
Radar passed, and then Henry. Although my girlfriend's family has so many dogs,
Oh.
so we always take photos. We go to events. So there's other dog visitors from time to time,
Pawn to you?
but only one lives full time.
Is the girlfriend looking to add?
We'll see. We're gonna get a house first before more dogs.
That's true.
Our apartment is crowded enough. Anyway, Bijan Robinson back to business on the beautiful, authentic. We have the Edgerrin James salute to service. Led the NFL in rushing yards twice. Awesome running back on that Colt lid. We have Antonio Gates, the red zone machine. I always think to myself, Robbie, if you want to get a collection, you want to get the best players in a certain franchise's history because you can trade and sell those easily.
Oh, yeah, very
Antonio
easy.
Gates, along with Phillip Rivers and LaDainian Tomlinson, the most popular Charger of all time. Not bad for a college basketball player, if you ask me, Antonio Gates. 50% chance at a headliner in those diamonds. 3 boxes left in the half and half. All authentic helmets. Half the helmets in the series were a Speedflex to start. 3 boxes left, 1 Speedflex left, and it's a headliner, Robbie.
No.
We have the Steve Young 49er Speedflex with the visor, one of the best quarterbacks of all time, the best lefty. Did the Cubs lose?
Yeah.
Oh, lost the bet and the game. That's
8-7.
worst case. All right, well, that's okay, Robbie. I'm going to get the Steve Young helmet tonight.
You're going to get it. Yeah, you'll get what.
So, 1 in 3 chance at a Steve Young Speedflex, guys. Get your spots in the half and half. One of the best dual threat guys, too, running and passing the ball, the great Steve Young. Vault break. Only 8 boxes left. We still have 5 headliners left, Robbie. It's a 5 in 8 chance at a headliner, better than 50%. We have one of the best linebackers ever, Brian Urlacher on that Hydro with the blue ink. We still have the A.J. Brown Rip Speedflex, one of the best receivers in the game today. Awesome lid for Eagle fans. A lot more Eagle fans out there with that Super Bowl win now. Very, very popular name, A.J. Brown, among book collectors, football collectors. He is everywhere, AB11. George Kittle, speaking of being everywhere, WrestleMania, random soccer games, basketball games. He's at all the sporting events. Maybe the best tight end in football, George Kittle. Frank Gore, secondary headliner. Jameson Williams as well. 5 in 8 chance at a headliner, plus a $200 vault key. Bonus money could be coming your way in that break. Niner fans, by the way, if that Gore is a NFC West hit, you can get the George Kittle and the Frank Gore in the double box break. Here's that practice squad. All these breaks, the singles, doubles, quads, very, very expensive entry points because the helmets are so good in the authentics. For the people that maybe want to spend a little less to get an authentic, Robbie, as little as $49 or $98 in the double. We have 6 boxes left, 2 authentics left. Darrelle Revis, Steve Smith, one of the best corners and receivers of all time. J.J. Watt mini, by the way, which is a pretty rare autograph in this break room. And then we have Warren Sapp and Steve McMichael, secondary headliners. It's a 5 in 6 chance at a headliner in the practice squad. It's a 7 in 9 chance at a headliner in the 1 in 4. And we have a special we're running tonight, Robbie. We're giving you guys 1/4 of the break spot back in a gift card. You buy in the 1 in 4 single, it is $204 a spot. We automatically send you a $51 gift card. You buy in the 1 in 4 double, it is $408 a spot. We send you a $102 gift card. Plus, you have a 1 in 4 chance to win the items and a 7 in 9 chance at a headliner. That includes the Trae Young basketball, one of the most exciting point guards in the game for the ATL Atlanta Hawks on that customized basketball. And we have the Ric Flair, woo, on that wrestling autograph belt. The Taylor Swift CD, the iconic singer, That could be worth a lot of money, T Swift. The Kareem Abdul-Jabbar license jersey, the 6-time MVP, the most ever in basketball history. A Bruce Smith, rare autograph in the break room, extremely rare. 200 sacks, most ever. Not even a photoed headliner, Bruce Smith. Paul Pierce, Allen Iverson, two of the best players in the early 2000s, both available in here. 7 and 9 chance in the 1 and 4. The most likely break right now is the diamond single. 3 spots to go in here. Again, went over this earlier. Irvin, Edgerrin James, Bijan Robinson, Antonio Gates. These custom Hydro Speedflex lids could go for $1,500 or more. Get it for as little as $96 in the single Michael Irvin. We have the vault up, 5 to go, like I said. Jerseys have a bunch of headliners left. Brett Favre, Jamar Chase, Emmitt Smith, Mike Ditka, Eric Dickerson, Randall Cunningham, Jason Taylor, and Nico Collins all left in the jerseys. Mini break is coming up. 1 spot to go. Got the best receiver or second best receiver in the league right now, Jamar Chase, Bo Nix, Roger Staubach, Jim Kelly, quarterbacks galore. Warren Moon as well, another Hall of Fame quarterback. Eric Dickerson, Luke Kuechly, and speaking of rare autographs in the room, Jordy Nelson. Robert Williams, in what series, my man? Live break 7. Do you have an order number in a series, my man? Because we have all sorts of breaks. There's all sorts of 7s in different series. Let us know your order number and the type of break.
I already put it in there.
Oh, that's the 3 p.m. show?
Yeah.
Which break was that? What series, Robbie?
The half and half single.
The half and half single, Robert, did go. Thank you, Robbie. So breaks that I know will get done tonight. Mini double, 1 to go. That'll happen.
1 to go in the minis.
And then diamond single, 3 to go. That'll happen. Both of those will sell out by 9:30. 100% guaranteed. Those are going down tonight. Otherwise, guys, what do you guys want to break? The customers kind of ride the show.
Yeah.
What would you guys like to break tonight? There's your rundown.
Minute?
You guys know what's left now. Get your spots. Let me know what you want to break tonight.
2 to go in that 1 and 4 double box. That's
Yeah,
been
that could
sitting
go as
for
well.
a while.
That could go as well.
Hopefully that would have some momentum, something. You know, someone might just come in here and see what they see what we have on the website and might grab their interest.
Yeah, I agree. So,
Especially Taylor Swift. Come on, folks, like a Taylor Swift.
Robert, you've come such a long way.
We're talking about one of the most popular pop stars in today's music industries.
Does your girlfriend listen to
She
her?
outdoes Beyonce.
I know. She sells out stadiums.
Which we just had recently here in Chicago.
I will say this. A Taylor Swift item, you might not like it, but your daughter, your wife, you'll find somebody that likes it.
Yeah.
That could be an awesome
her
item.
Fan base is over, like, I believe 3 million, maybe more. But
Oh, yeah.
again, she's one of the popular pop singers. We have her in the room. She's very often that's in the room in the 1 and 4. I believe since I've been here for over a year now, this is the 4th time we've had her.
Yeah, but 4 times in a year is not a lot. Actually.
It's not a lot. No, that's a
So
very.
you want to get it. You want to get it.
It's very, very rare we have her.
We got some comments in the chat. Bootleg, get in there, says Eric Burns.
Ooh.
Let's get that double practice squad going, guys, which is also the bootleg.
Yes.
It has been out there for a while. Great value series. Yeah, there's a Madden movie being filmed in Atlanta currently, says Charles. They actually filmed at the old Atlanta Braves Stadium, now home to the Georgia State University of Football. Bijan Robinson needs to get in on that film. I heard that it's actually Christian Bale as Al Davis, and then I think it's Nicolas Cage as
I was
John
going to say
Madden.
Nicolas Cage, which I could not believe that's Nicolas Cage.
He looks so different.
Yeah, way different.
He gained weight for the role, which makes
Yeah.
sense. So yeah, I definitely will be watching that movie for sure. It's a weird, wacky kind of day in the sports world, Robbie. We had the Marlins beating the Cubs, one of the worst teams in the game. And right now, the Rockies are winning against the Phillies. So wacky kind of upset day. You get in the break room, you win some awesome stuff, and get some upsets with that single spot snipe. Everyone's cheering for the bootleg, Robbie. Bootleg, bootleg, bootleg is what the chat is saying. So
What does
we have
Will
the
Ferrell have to do with this?
bootleg double is 4 to go. So who wants a bootleg break?
Okay, so there's 2 versions of John Madden. One is played by Nicolas Cage, and the other one is played by Will Ferrell.
Well, I know the one that's going to come out is the Nicolas Cage one. As the Will, I haven't heard about the Will Ferrell one.
Because it
which
says
is
right here,
interesting.
Nicolas Cage, John Madden, Will Ferrell, John Madden.
It was probably a skit that Will Ferrell did, probably in like a show or something,
No,
or like a
he's
Saturday Night
in
Live.
In the movie, Madden.
It probably has different like age levels of him, maybe.
That's what I'm assuming. Like
Okay.
as he probably progressed.
Okay.
I'm assuming the way I'm seeing the pictures, Nicholas plays the older John Madden, where I'm thinking Will Ferrell probably
I
plays
don't know.
the younger version. Maybe.
We gotta watch it. We'll
It'll
find
be
out.
interesting. I
We'll
can't wait.
find out.
I can't wait. When I found out they were making this, because I literally just found about 2 days ago when
It's cool.
I saw the photos and stuff. I was like, oh,
Very
this will be
cool.
interesting.
So who's on the bootleg break right now, Robbie? Bootleg.
It's gonna be.
Here's that bootleg
who do we
series.
have? We got Elijah Rodriguez in the single, all by himself. 7 to
How
go
about the
in that.
double? Who's in the double?
Double is going to be Mark McAdams, Cody Kranz, and Brandon Cooper, along with Eric Burns.
Okay, so who's gonna join those guys? The magic number in the break room, Robbie, is usually
It's the magic number.
3 in the 8-spot breaks. More than halfway there. If we are 3 or less to go, those breaks go down. Now, that is the magic number. We get one more person to buy in here. This break is going down tonight. Otherwise, Rip and Mike get to have all the fun tomorrow at 9.
9.
The double for 3 days, Mark? I almost can't believe that. That's crazy. Crazy talk, my man. Let's get this break done. Robbie, it's a 5 in 6 chance at a headliner.
5 and 6?
5 in 6 chance at a headliner. That includes 2 authentic helmets. We don't get the Jets rave often in the break room. Darrelle Revis, not something we get too often in the Ultimate Autograph live break room. We don't get in the room all too often Steve Smith Sr., J.J. Watt as well. These are, Steve McMichael. It's a 5 in 6 chance at a headliner.
6 and 5. 6 and 5.
5 in 6 chance at a headliner. 6 boxes.
In the practice squad?
Yeah, we pulled 1 box, and it was a headliner. So it's
Yeah.
now 6 left, 5 headliners left.
Yeah, 6 and 5.
5 in 6 chance at a headliner. 5 headliners in 6 boxes. You're getting it mixed up. You're good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
6 boxes.
5
5
headliners.
headliners. 6 and 5.
Okay, yeah, 6 and 5. 6 boxes, 5 headliners.
That's what I was like.
I'm saying it the other way. 5 headliners and 6 boxes.
Oh, you're saying it
5
the other
in
way.
6 chance
Okay.
the next box that comes out is
Because
a headliner.
you were trying to make it aware that there's 5 headliners.
The odds, yes.
Or the
You're
odds,
good,
okay.
Robbie.
I'm catching on, Kamen. I'm catching
you're
on to your
good, Robbie.
terminology.
You're
the way,
good, man.
The
No
way,
problem.
The way you know.
I like to play the odds.
Oh,
Because
you're an
I like
odds
to
guy.
gamble.
I forgot you're an odds
I gamble
guy.
on sports.
I am an odds guy too.
I like
21-9.
odds.
We're all
Exactly
we're the
right.
odds.
3 left now.
Yeah, who is this?
Case
Looks like
Sledge saying Steve Smith with the
Eric.
Revis. Like the green, and while Steve Smith is that guy. I personally love Steve Smith because this man is responsible for doing something to me that I absolutely love. My very first year playing fantasy football,
Yes.
I had Steve Smith. I got him in a trade for Mark Clayton, who was a rookie for the Bucks. Not the Dolphins, Mark Clayton. He was a rookie for the Bucks who never worked out.
Okay.
Steve Smith's best year ever, leading the league in receiving yards that year. I got him. I had Chad Johnson, Peyton Manning, Tony Gonzalez. It was my first ever fantasy team, Robbie. I won every single game that fantasy season. Did not lose a single game.
Wow.
I played against, it was my best middle school friend. We were in the same league with his brother and all his brother's older friends. And they made fun of me because I drafted Peyton Manning first when
What?
everyone said draft Tomlinson. Manning got 49 touchdowns that year. and I went undefeated.
All right.
So loved having Steve Smith on that team.
Wow.
Just holds some special outsider, like personal heart value. I would love to get that Steve Smith lid. Beautiful Panther as well. 8th all-time in receiving yards with Jake Delhomme as his quarterback, man.
Oh, Jake Delhomme.
That's an awesome lid. Let's get that done. Let's see that break tonight. Let's get the bootleg done.
Well, we do got a mini coming up.
Minis are on fire right now, Robbie.
Yep.
I don't know what to say.
Number 6.
And
for
these
you.
customers are digging the mini helmets here.
And that mini break also gives you guys enough time to go ahead and knock out that practice squad.
Talking about practice, not the game. We're talking about practice here in the break room. So mini double, Robbie says, is next. Getting ready for the mini double box break. Double the boxes, double the fun here in the mini helmets. Tons of headliners left still. Let me go ahead and pull that up. We have in the pylon dive, Robert Stucco, Karen Reagan, Angie Nielsen, Eric Linnell, Angie Nielsen again, Mark McAdams, and James Hoy. Mini double, go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Yep, 5 and 6 chance at a headliner in the practice, says Bobby Webb. That is counting the secondary headliners, Warren Sapp and Steve McMichael. I think that double is going to happen. 3 spots left. The diamond single will happen as well. 2 spots left.
Get ready there, Ronnie and Sulaco. Get ready.
Ronnie, get that Taco Bell out of your mouth and get ready to yell when you win the break, right? 16 and 29 in the minis. Thank you, Ange. Appreciate you. 16 and 29 coming up. Double the boxes, double the fun in our minis here. And I'll drop these links in for the customers, Robbie. The practice squad double, 3 spots left. I'll drop that link in here. Practice squad double, 3 spots left. 16 and 29. In the minis, right? Yes. And then I'll drop the diamond single link in as well.
Okay,
No 16?
I got 15.
1 second. Diamond single, 2 spots left. Angie, give me one more. Looks like 16 was somehow not taken off the ticker. One more number, Ange.
Just go real quick. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
7, 9, 10.
7. Okay, so there's no 6 either.
No 6.
Okay, I'll take 6 off. You said 7, 9, 10.
Yep.
There's no 11 either.
I got 11. 11, 15.
Yep.
And then 17, 18, 19.
Yep.
21, 23, 24.
Yep.
26, 27, 28, and 30.
Yep. Those are good. So let's do 3.
3.
She wants 3. Thank you, Ange. Box 3 coming up. Good luck, guys. Let's mini here. So there's 2 more breaks we're for sure doing tonight, Robbie. We can do more. The 1 and 4 also should get done. That's up to you guys, but 2 more breaks, 100% we're doing tonight. Diamond single, practice squad double. Those are coming off the board tonight. All right, guys. We got 5, 6. We got 7. It's 11 clicks here. All right, NFC North is Karen Reagan. Mark McAdams has the NFC South. NFC East is Angie. James has the NFC West. Karen's got the AFC North. Angie AFC South. Eric AFC East. And Robert AFC West here. Pylon Dive Minis coming up. 3 and 29.
All right, 1 to go in that diamond single, 1 to go in the diamond single, 2 to go in the practice squad double box.
Yep.
We're moving and grooving.
Those are definitely coming up tonight, guys. I know the customers, Robbie, are always looking for what break will happen tonight, what's guaranteed to happen tonight, what's coming up next. Well, there's 2 breaks that are guaranteed tonight. 2 breaks. The diamond single, the practice squad double. You want to be in a break that will definitely happen tonight? You jump in one of those two breaks, or better yet, you jump in both.
And now they're both 1 to go.
All right, there we go. Ooh, it's a good hit here, Robbie. It's a good hit coming up. We got a headliner, one of the best young quarterbacks in the NFL. How about Bo Nix on the Slate Mini?
There we go.
Beautiful mini helmet right there. Took the Broncos to the playoffs this last year. The first-round pick. Played like a first-round pick. A lot of folks were questioning the Denver Broncos and Sean Payton for picking him that early. First half of the first round, Bo Nix. Turns out they knew what they were doing. It was not Caleb Williams. It was not Jaden Daniels. It was not Drake May. The quarterback that led all quarterbacks in passing touchdowns last year, Bo Nix. Very nice here. Almost there in that bootleg. 1 to go. You guys made it happen. Pushing hard here in the break room.
Diamond single closed out by Jeff August.
Thank you, Jeff. So Diamond singles coming up next. And then probably the practice squad double to follow. First time seeing Jeff in the breaks tonight. What's up, Mr. August? Hope all is good. This almost sounds weird to say because Jeff is normally an authentic helmet guy, right? Which makes sense. The best breaks. There is a Jordy Nelson in the minis, Jeff. If you want to get that Jordy Nelson mini. Thank you all again, says Rob. You're welcome, Rob. Congrats on your win, my man. Bo Nix. Well, just kidding, Robbie. The Jordy Nelson is not left anymore. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice,
There it
Beetlejuice.
is.
The former Pro Bowl receiver, the Super Bowl champion on that Packer Flash. It is Karen Reagan, NFC North, the Queen in the North. The Queen of the North, Jordy Nelson. That cowboy helmet, Michael Irvin, though, could be coming up next. The Hydro Speed Flex, Michael Irvin. Because we're talking about it, it might happen, Robbie. It's been a Beetlejuice kind of night tonight. We bring it up, and it comes out just like that.
It's the second time.
It was actually the original Michael Irvin practice squad authentic. That was the first. Congrats, Robert. Maybe trade for that, but blessings, man, says Cody. Very nice. Congrats, says Angie. Congrats, Karen, says Mark. Yes, good job, guys. Good job indeed. Diamond single coming up. Ronnie and Sulaco. Welcome, Ryan Oslin. New customer in the break room, Ryan. Let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Kenneth Stanton, Tom Kozich, Mark McAdams, Eric Linnell, Jay Bowerson, and Jeff Augustin here. Diamond single number 5. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. First come, first serve on the box number here. And then practice squad double, probably on deck, 1 spot to go. 10 from Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. The Jordan Love number, 10 works. And the diamonds. Can you give me what numbers we have left, too? Because I feel like we might be not deleted some of them. You have 10, though, Robbie?
Yeah, I got 10. Yeah. So it'll be 9, 11, 18,
Yep.
23, 24, 25, and 26.
Oh, ticker is right, actually. Okay. All right. So ticker is good. 10 is good as well. That is coming up. Diamonds left include Bijan Robinson, the Michael Irvin Hydro Speed Flex, the Edgerrin James Steven, and Antonio Gates. There's 8 boxes left, and we have 4 headliners left. I know for Stephen Remick, a diehard Cowboy fan, this Michael Irvin helmet is right up his alley. I mean, that's a get for any Cowboy fan. That right there is a helmet and then some. Beautiful Hydro Speed Flex. Could be coming up in the next box. If it's not in the next box, Steven, I advise you get your spots pretty quickly, my man, because that'll get us at 7 boxes left, Robbie.
7?
7 left after this box in the diamond helmets. All right, 11 clicks for our spots. Good luck, guys. 5, 6, and actually after this, Robbie, we'll do the wheel spin for the half and half. because it is 9 o'clock here Central Time.
Oh, shoot, you're right.
Time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, you're good. Jeff August looking for a filler Packer in the NFC North. Get this guy, a Donald Driver, Robbie. That could be him in the NFC North. Eric Linnell in the NFC South. Jay Bowerson hoping for the Michael Irvin Hydroflex. Mark McAdams in the NFC West. Ryan Oslin, AFC North. AFC South spot is Ronnie. Could be Edrin James. Tom, AFC East. Kenneth Stanton, AFC West. Could be Antonio Gates here in the break room. By the way, Eric Linnell, NFC South. That could be Bijan Robinson. All right, box 10 coming up. 10 of 30 in the diamonds. Show me something nice here, guys. Maybe a speed flex. Definitely an authentic. Ooh. I see a visor, Robbie, which means a good sign because every single photoed headliner in the diamonds has a visor with it. And this is a photoed headliner, all right. How about Bijan Robinson on the Rave Falcon Authentic? One of the best running backs in the league.
Wow.
Top 5 in the league in rush yards last year. Touchdown machine as well. Nice lid right there, Eric Linnell. Bijan Robinson. Actually, let this sink in, Robbie. There was only 2 guys last year that had more rushing yards than Bijan Robinson. Saquon Barkley and Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry, yeah.
That's the company he's keeping. One of the best in the game, Bijan Robinson, going home to Eric Linnell on that beautiful Rave helmet.
I will be drafting him again this year.
You should. I would too. He's a beast.
See, 2 years in a row.
Yeah, baby, says Eric. Yeah, baby, indeed. Bijan Robinson. All right, Eric. Get that written up for you guys and for all the Cowboy fans. 7 boxes left now.
7.
With that Michael Irvin Hydro Speed Flex still lurking. This is my second favorite hit of the night, Robbie. I know that Rodney Harrison is a speed flex, but I love Bijan Robinson. It's Baker Mayfield 1, Bijan Robinson 2 for me, then either Michael Irvin or the Harrison flex. So very, very cool. Money on luck, Chuck. Eric Linnell, says Eric Burns. He's doing good, Mr. Eric. Doing very good. All right, let's do that half and half. And then when you get a second, Robbie, if you could put up the next diamond single.
Yeah.
And I think that practice squad did sell out. But I'll do the half and half wheel spin first. And then I'll do that practice squad right afterwards. So wheel spin is good for the half and half, Robbie?
Yeah, it was only a double box.
Perfect. So double box, half and half coming up. 11 clicks, top name getting a wheel spin and a gift card. And then we do have the practice squad double just sold out.
Yeah, it just sold out.
So that is coming up next. All right, 11th click, it's Bobby Webb. Bobby Webb.
Hey, how about that?
Isn't that the guy that won the Baker Mayfield?
Yes, it is.
So we got the Baker Mayfield and the wheel spin.
Wow.
Bobby, let us know what number you want to start on, sir. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. Whatever this wheel lands on, that's how much money you're getting in a gift card. Colin did pretty good, Robbie. 86.
Ooh.
86. Practice squad, Steven, my man. Been talking about it all night. 6 boxes left. 5 headliners left. J.J. Watt Mini, Darrell Revis Authentic, Steve Smith Sr. Authentic, secondary headliner Warren Sapp, secondary headliner Steve McMichael, 5 and 6 chance at a headliner in the practice squad. So, yeah, that series is pretty loaded, if you ask me. Pretty loaded in the practice squad. So, I'm going to start him on 1. I have not heard from our Chase Wheel Spin winner here, Bobby Webb. I do spin better from 1, Robbie, to be honest. Typically, do spin better from 1. So I think it's going to be 1 for Bobby. Good luck, Bobby. Big money. Pretty good, Robbie. How about $67 gift card? Bonus money for Bobby to get right back in the breaks. $67. Speaking of breaks, practice squad doubles coming up. That is Mark McAdams, Cody Krantz, Brandon Cooper, Eric Burns, Eric Linnell, Bobby Webb, Jay Bowerson, and Kenneth Stanton. Practice squad double number 7. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. I would like to keep going, Robbie. Definitely keep going. Keep the night going with that Irvin flex still out there. But unless you guys get those orders moving quickly, this is possibly the last break of the night. We're mostly open. There is 5 to go in the vault, single. 3 to go in the 1 and 4 single. 2 to go in the 1 and 4 double. And 5 to go in the diamond double. Those are our closest breaks right now. And that 4-spot single box break in the diamonds. All right, Jay Bowerson was first ahead of Bobby with 26 and 27. Thank you, sir. Those are coming up. And that'll leave us with 4 boxes left. Bobby was a little bit late with 8, but it'll be 26 and 27. Thank you, Jay. We do have 2 authentic helmets left in here. No, practice squad. Practice squad. We're talking about practice here in the break room. We're talking about practice. And Cody's here looking to win. Good news for Cody, in case he was not present. You do not have to be present to win. If you win a helmet, we'll still ship it out to you, even if you're not here live. And I think, Robbie, we've been skipping the headliners tonight. Bo Nix is the only one you're missing, I believe. Oh, Jordy Nelson, you're right. All right, guys. 11 clicks here in the practice squad double. 9, 10, and 11. All right, Kenneth Stanton, you got the NFC North. Cody Krantz has the NFC South. Bobby Webb has the NFC East. Mark McAdams, NFC West. Jay Bowerson, AFC North. Eric Burns, AFC South. Eric Linnell, AFC East. And Brandon Cooper in the AFC West. I like it, Jay, says Cody. Likes the box numbers. Okay. Well, Jay's normally a pretty smart guy. Let's see what he's got cooking for us here. Jay Bowerson. All right, 26 is first, the Saquon box. 2-6, Robbie. I think we got a mini here, so it's not one of the authentic headliners. Although it is a headliner, J.J. Watt on the mini. The beautiful Eclipse mini with the silver ink. That silver on that black helmet is nice. Beckett QR code on the back. AFC South, Eric Burns. Burn, baby, burn. 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, J.J. Watt. That is tied for the most ever. J.J. Watt is 3. Aaron Donald is 3. And Lawrence Taylor has 3. That is part of Elite Company, Mr. J.J. Watt. The only player ever, Robbie, to have 2 seasons of 20-plus sacks in the NFL, J.J. Watt. So nicely there, Eric, on your Watt mini. One more box coming up in the double box. 5 boxes left now, Robbie, in the practice squad. We got 4 total headliners, including 2 photoed authentic headliners. Darrelle Revis and Steve Smith. Both still lurking here in the shadows. Really nice mini, says Eric. I think that is that the other Eric? I think that's Linnell, or is that Burns? Why do I think Better 7-9 is Linnell?
Yeah, Better is Linnell. And then Eric Burns, I think, is something else.
Get your Erics confused here in the break room.
Oh, Eric Burns is just Eric Burns on YouTube.
I got you. All right, second box coming up. 2-7 on the way. 27 of 30 in the bootleg. What's in the box? We got ourselves, Robbie. This one's heavy.
It's heavy. It is
It's heavy.
It was. Let's go.
How about the other Eric with the Darrell Revis rave? Put this guy on an island. It doesn't matter. One of the best shutdown corners of all time. The former Pro Bowler, the All-Pro, the Pro Football Hall of Famer, Darrell Revis on the rave. We got wins for Eric's left and right. If your name is Eric,
both Erics.
you get a helmet. You get a helmet. Very nice on Darrell Revis. I mean, there was a point at one time where it was Randy Moss, Terrell Owens, Chad Johnson, all these guys in a row shut down by Darrell Revis. 7-time Pro Bowler, 4-time first-team All-Pro, Pro Football Hall of Famer. Very nice, Eric, with the Darrell Revis. I do agree, K Sledge. TJ got robbed that depoy 2 years ago. 100% agree on that robbery. Nice hit, both Eric, says Rob. 2 raves in a row. I like it, says Eric. Yes, indeed. Darrell Revis. All right, let's do the Revis instead of the Steve Largent. It's been on there the longest, Robbie. We can take Largent off the table, and we'll put the Revis over there next to you. Now, Revis Island. Beautiful, beautiful Jets rave helmet. Well, that was cool. Let's get that Steve Smith next, by the way. 4 boxes left. 3 headliners left. Steve Smith Authentic, Warren Sapp, and Steve McMichael secondary headliners. I like a 75% chance at a headliner, Robbie. Don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Very cool. The break of the Erics here in the break room. The Erics are taking over. Burns and Linnell. 9 and 15, says Cody. Maybe one of those is the Steve Smith, my man. Maybe one of those is the Steve Smith. So it is 9-12, Robbie. We'll go till 9:30 no matter what. 18 more minutes. We'll keep going as long as you guys want to order. Let's talk about some of the best options for breaks that could happen tonight. Let me refresh one more time. The 4-spot diamond break could happen. We knock out 1 or 2 spots, get a 2 to go. It could go down. We have 7 boxes left. The Michael Irvin Rave Speed Flex still left. Actually, not Rave. Hydro. I'm so used to calling raves. I got my head mixed up. Michael Irvin Hydro Speed Flex. Antonio Gates secondary headliner. And then we still got ourselves the Edrin James STS. 3 and 7 chance at a headliner. 4 to go in that 4-spot single. 5 to go in that double. That break is possible tonight. I think both 1 and 4s are possible. 2 to go in the double, 3 to go in the single. We knock out 1 more spot. This could go down tonight. Trey Young, Ric Flair, Taylor Swift, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bruce Smith, Paul Pierce, and Allen Iverson are left. That is a 7 and 9 chance at a headliner. Plus, you get a quarter gift card of what your break spot is for every spot you buy tonight only in the 1 and 4. And then vault single 5 to go. We got ourselves 8 boxes left, 5 headliners left. Frank Gore, Jameson Williams, secondary, a $200 vault key, an Urlacher Hydro, which is insane looking, an A.J. Brown Rip Speed Flex, and then we have that beautiful George Kittle Lunar Authentic, one of the best tight ends in football. So probably 5 to go in this break is possible. 3 to go and 2 to go in the 1 and 4 is possible. Diamond 5 to go in the double and 4 to go in the single. Those are best bets for a break. We'll go 16 more minutes, Robbie. If no one else gets in, obviously we'll call it for the night. If only 1 or 2 people get in, we'll probably call it for the night. If the orders are bumping, People are getting break spots. We'll keep going past 9:30. We're going to revisit the break page in the next 16 minutes here at Ultimate Autographs. Let me ask you, Robbie, and the customers as a whole, what's the best item left for you guys in the break room? I think it's a tough call, Robbie.
It could.
For me, it's between the Michael Irvin Speed Flex or the Steve Young Speed Flex. Steve Young is a quarterback. 3 boxes left in the half and half. Beautiful visor. But aesthetically, I think the Michael Irvin and the Diamond might take the cake. Although I do love that Ric Flair belt in the 1 and 4.
I do too.
But I think this is the coolest looking lid, right? The Hydro with the blue visor. All those Super Bowl stickers on the back. I love that Michael Irvin. The Playmaker. Do you have a favorite lid? Is it this one or something else, Robbie?
Right now? As of right now? Now that everything got...
Well, we do have the Urlacher. We're Bear fans.
Yeah. Give me that AJ Brown. I mean...
AJ Brown?
Aesthetic-wise, the next... I would say between the Michael Irvin and the Diamonds and the AJ Brown and the Vault, I would have to... That's a coin flip for me.
Irvin or the Urlacher, let's go, says Eric. So here's that Urlacher Hydro. Very, very clean. Here's the AJ Brown Robbie's talking about. Both of those in the vault as well. Irvin or AJ Brown, both cool, says Rob Stu. Okay, well, who's going to get in there, guys? Obviously, to see the helmets tonight, got to get the break spots. I would say they're equally likely to break, Robbie. The Diamond Double, 5 to go, and the Vault Single, 5 to go. You know how it is. 3 is the magic number.
Yep.
Once we get more than halfway there, the break will go. If 2 people get in, 1 person gets in the vault, 1 person gets in the vault, then 1 gets in the diamond, 1 more gets in the diamond. 2 guys get in. Break gets at 3 to go, Robbie, and we break it tonight. Otherwise, if you don't get in, this will be a pre-fill for the guys tomorrow at 9. While we wait, let's talk about some of our hits of the show tonight.
Let's do it.
I think the discussion is for 2 through 5, because I think 1 is a no-brainer. Baker Mayfield.
No-brainer.
Chrome Speed Flex. I'm going to surprise you with 2.
Okay.
I love the red Bijan Robinson. I know it's not a Speed Flex, but my number 2 tonight, Bijan Robinson Rave. I love this one.
I'm going to go with the Revis Rave.
Oh, okay. Robbie.
As my number 2, that's what I'm going to go with.
Let me go to this other scene. You can see that Darrell Revis up top next to Robbie. So I'll go Revis 3. I'm going to go Rodney Harrison 4. It is a Speed Flex. Only reason why I'm putting Michael Irvin 5, though, Robbie, is because he will not be in the hit video with that helmet, because Michael Irvin will be in the hit video whether it's late tonight or tomorrow with the Hydro Speed Flex.
Yeah.
So this is the Rodney Harrison. Then I'll put Irvin as number 5 for my hits tonight.
So Baker, Darrell, Bijan, Rodney, Michael.
So we're the same. We just flipped the Bijan and Revis.
Yes. Yep.
I just like the green or the red slightly better, but
I do, yeah.
you can't go wrong with either.
No.
Can't go wrong with either. So those are our rundowns for best hits of the night tonight. The J.J. Watt Mini was nice too. Honorable mention for J.J. Watt.
Yeah.
We did have 1 person buy in the Vault Single. So it is 9:18. Here's what we'll do, Robbie. You guys help us, we'll help you. We're at 4 to go in that Vault Single. We've only had 2 orders since 9 o'clock, though. So here's what we'll do. If we get the Vault Single to 2 to go or less by 9:30, I'll give them 5 more minutes to get it closed up.
Ooh.
But if it is not 2 to go in the next 11 minutes, pre-fill for the guys tomorrow. If it's 4 to go or 3 to go, we're out of here. 2 to go, you guys got 5 more minutes to get that break done tonight in the Vault series. I'm shocked we have not done a Vault tonight.
Very shocked.
5 and 8 chance at a headliner, 6 and 8 counting the vault key. So a little surprised about that break. Ooh, I'm sweating bullets again, Robbie.
Why is that?
I have the Brewers live line.
Okay.
They're up 5-4 in the 9th, but the Orioles have a runner on second with 1 out, looking to tie the game.
That's not good.
So I need them to get out of the inning, Milwaukee Brewers. So 27 of you guys watching tonight at the current moment. We had obviously more earlier tonight. Up to you guys the next 10 minutes. What else we do tonight? So, balls in your court, ladies and gents. Here's that live break page link. Let's make some magic happen here at
Mariners
Ultimate
beat the
Autographs.
White Sox.
Yeah, well, what do you expect? I know the wind was blowing craziness this weekend, but
Yeah.
the amount of pop flies the White Sox couldn't catch was pretty bad this weekend.
Bad.
It was bad.
Bad.
I watched
Infield.
outfield,
Outfield.
no catches. Not an error though in baseball.
I love the fact that they gave White Sox fans at Wrigley some hope, like, oh, we're gonna kick their butts because they were up early, but then the Cubs are like, hey guys, pump the brakes. Let's give we're at home, we're good, we're gonna take care of our rivals down
Sure.
south.
2 outs now in that game, by the way.
Here we go.
3 outs. I just won, Robbie.
There you go.
Brewers, baby.
Double play.
No, it was actually quick. I think he flat out in the first pitch or something.
Oh, okay.
So, what do you guys think? Any more orders tonight? Did you have any good bets, guys? I had a good betting year last year, Robbie. I was off to a terrible start this year. Took a break for about a month, and I've been winning the last few weeks.
Really?
It's been a profitable last few weeks.
Well, I had a very good weekend.
Good.
Very good weekend in betting.
Yeah.
Horse betting.
Oh, I
Bet
lost.
the Preakness.
So I lost. I finished down 10 total. I was
Okay.
almost broke even because I did have journalism to win.
Okay, so yeah,
But I had a
journalism
lot
to
of
win.
exacta boxes and I did not hit.
So I won 40 on the win,
Yeah.
on journalism win. Then I did the show 7 and 9, so I hit on that.
You want to hear the crazy thing? I had 9 to win as my long shot, and I should have done the exacta box with him in journalism. I would have won so much,
yeah.
but I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't. So unfortunately, yeah, that was the Preakness Stakes
So
this weekend.
overall I came out $70.
Not bad.
$70.
You take that.
Because I think the 20 was for the win, just the win on the journalism.
Sure.
So that's what $40 I won on.
Well, I'm a journalism major, so of
Okay.
course I bet on journalism. And he was, I think this race he was he 7? I know he was the 8 horse at the Kentucky Derby.
Oh, he
And
was
8's
number
my
2.
favorite
He was
number.
number 2.
He was 2.
He was 2.
But the Kentucky Derby, he was 8.
Because it was 2, 7, and 9 that came in, and that's what I hit. I hit 2, 7, and 9. Because I took 2 as the win,
I got you.
and then I just showed 7 and 9.
I
So
got
I won
you.
on those 2.
Not bad.
So again, it was a good horse bet. I'm 2 for 2.
Well-
I made out on the Kentucky Derby. I made out on the Preakness. Now I gotta wait for
I bet our customers didn't win because they'd be spending it here right now.
What's the next one? The Belmont.
Belmont is the third
Yeah.
one. Belmont is the third
I think
one.
that's not till like late June. I think.
No,
it
it's
is.
the 7th. I looked it up. I'm already ready.
Oh, it's June 7th.
June 7th.
Oh, I thought that was like a late
Yeah,
June.
they don't take much of a break, those
They
horses.
don't. So it's actually next weekend then, pretty much. Like right after Memorial Day weekend.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's June 7th. So coming up. So guys, let me know what else you want to rock and roll with tonight.
Rock and roll.
Want to see the Michael Irvin helmet? Would love to see that. You guys want to see that AJ Brown or Urlacher? We knock out 2 more spots in the vault in the next 6 minutes. I will give you guys 5 more minutes. Otherwise, we hop off at 9:30. Only 8 boxes left. The Urlacher, beautiful Hydro Authentic for the Bears with the blue ink, the Hall of Fame 2018 inscription. Keep this in mind, Robbie. every single inscription adds more autograph value to the helmet.
Yes, they do.
One of the best linebackers ever, Brian Urlacher. Here's that custom A.J. Brown Speed Flex. Where are my Eagle fans at? It's a beautiful, beautiful helmet with the silver visor. Only 8 boxes left, 5 headliners left. Those 2 lids are still left. The Ole Miss star, the Eagle star, A.J. Brown. The guy talks a big game, Robbie. If you're going to talk a big game, you better back it up.
Oh, you better.
And this guy backs it up every single year. He was top 5 in receiving yards back-to-back years. Last year, he was outside of the top 5 only because he missed time because of injury, and Saquon got all those rushing yards. But when you know a top 5 receiver, you know it when you see it. And this guy is a top 5 receiver, A.J. Brown. Maybe not the fastest guy, but you put a ball up there, tight coverage, he always finds a way to reel it in.
He does.
One of the most reliable receivers in the NFL. That is Super Bowl champion A.J. Brown to you. So 5 minutes. We knock out 2 spots in here. We keep going. Otherwise, we'll call it for the night here at 9:30. Good show tonight. Obviously, you can't get a Grand Slam every time. We got one of those ground rule doubles, Robbie. But the Grand Slams, the home runs, they are not too far around the corner, man. And we have some fun stuff planned for you guys this week. Some awesome memorabilia every single day. I'll put it this way. There's not a single show that you want to miss out on this week. Every single show, there'll be something nice. And obviously, Robbie, we have 4 boxes left in the practice squad. We have 8 in the vault, 7 in the diamonds, and 3 in the half and half. What does that mean? Brand new breaks coming up with brand new headliners very soon.
Correct.
Eric says, if it goes to 2, I'll buy the rest just to see the break. But otherwise, I'm done for the night. Okay. Well, tell you what, Eric. If you buy 2 spots right now and you put it at 2 to go, I guarantee you it's going to go tonight. So if you want to see that tonight, you buy the 2 spots first. The break will probably go. But otherwise, you'll see it tomorrow. Like I said, Robbie, the magic number is 3 or less. When it's more than halfway there, it always goes. You get it to 2 or less in an 8-spot break, in a single box break, it'll go immediately. Usually there's about 32 people watching right now, Robbie. I know for a fact at least 7 or 8 of them want to break boxes. And 7 or 8 of you are thinking the same thing. If someone else gets a spot right now, I'm going to get in and I'll get it closed up. But someone's got to make the first move, Robbie, right?
They do.
The first move gets made, the break goes down tonight. If no one makes the first move, you guys got to wait all the way till 9 a.m. tomorrow. Almost 12 hours, Robbie. 12 hours, 12 minutes. What sounds better? I would say 12 minutes. Maybe 2 minutes here. But that is the good news. We do have the 9 a.m. shows now.
We do.
Don't have to wait till noon. So if no one else gets in here the next couple of minutes, we'll call it a show at 9:30. Just in case no one else does get in, Robbie, I'll get your final thoughts on the show tonight. Final thoughts, last things you want to say?
Final thoughts is it was a great show. We did a lot. We got to see the Baker, which was great. Let's see if we could see the momentum happen tomorrow morning. You know, this has been it's been one of those roller coaster up and down weeks.
We're building.
We need to catch fire.
We're gonna catch fire. Oh yeah. No, we'll catch fire.
So hopefully this week is going to be a catch fire week, and then like Kamen said, the faster you guys close these up, the faster we can get into some new series, new helmets. It's all about the speed flexes. So come and get it, folks. Come and get it.
And every single day in the break room is always fun, always busy, always bumping. But it is the off season right now, so it's a little bit less busy than during football season. With that said, when it comes to be football season, I'm going to warn you guys right now. These breaks fill out so fast during the NFL season that there is so many people left at home literally upset I couldn't get a spot in enough time. Right now is the time to buy your spots when these breaks do have a chance for you to get into, because when it gets super busy, you will be out of luck. So if you're one of those people watching right now, I advise you get the spots while you still can, Robbie, because we're not going to have any problem selling out these breaks ASAP in the next few months.
Oh, no.
So I think that will do it. Nobody did make that first move. We are still 4 to go. Robbie, great job co-hosting, producing as always.
Yeah, it was fun.
Always fun. Best of job to the customers. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, buying, and chatting. You guys make the show fun. You guys make the show possible. You guys are the best. Have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow at 9, 12, 3, and 6. See you guys there.